Today on Family Feud, from Anaheim Hills, California, they leave their opponents madder than heck. It's the Kasperzak family. From Bakersfield, California, here's a team that always sends their opponents running home to their mamas. It's the Thomas family. You're about to see these two teams battle it out for $10,000 in cash, because it's time to play the Family Feud. Now, here's the host of our show, Louie Anderson.
Thank you so much. Thank you. It's the Kasperzak family. Wow, what a name. Kasperzaks and the Thomas family. And you know what I like to do right away? I like to start playing the game. Let's go. Hey, watch it. All right, here we go. We surveyed 100 people. Top 5 answers are on the board. Try to give me the most popular answer. Name something the average dog spends most of the time doing. Rob.
Napping.
Napping. Napping? Show me napping. Number 1, the cast will play. We're gonna play it. All right. Good answer, Rob. That was a good answer. Nice to meet you.
Very nice to meet you.
Kasperzak, right? Did I get
Kasperzak.
it? Kasperzak. Why didn't I know that? Introduce me to your family.
Well, Louis, this is my wife, Paula.
Hi, Paula.
My brother, Casey.
Hi, Casey.
My beautiful mom, Rana.
Hi, Rana.
And the foundation of the family, my grandpa, Armand.
Armand.
Yeah.
Armand Kasperzak. Kasperzak. How about I just call you the Kasp family?
Okay, works.
No, I'm kidding. All right, well, that was a good answer. You ready? Name something the average dog spends most of his time doing.
Eating.
Eating.
Good answer. Good answer.
Show me eating. One strike.
Skinny dog.
Sorry. All right, Casey.
I'm gonna say sniffing.
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 What do you do, Casey?
I'm a film student at Chapman University.
Oh, film student. Well, good luck to you.
Thank you.
All right, you got any parts for me? Available. All right, show me sniffing. Oh, 2 strikes. 2 strikes. Hi, Rana.
Hi.
You have mom?
Yes, I am.
Good. Want me to read it? Name something
No,
the
you don't,
average.
it's
All
okay.
right.
You don't have to.
Whatever you say, Mom.
Scratching.
Scratching. Show me scratching. Yeah. Hi, Armand. How are you?
Very good.
Nice to meet you. And what do you do?
I'm a retired insurance person.
Oh, you guys got a racket going, I'll tell you that.
Second best racket in the world.
It is. Government first?
Your racket is the best.
Oh, my racket. Oh. All right, Armand. All right, give him a strike. All right, name something, Armand, that the average dog spends most of the time doing.
I'd say probably stretching.
Stretching.
Good answer.
Stretching, show me stretching.
Let's go.
All right.
Barking.
Oh,
I think we'll have to go with the obvious, Louis. Barking.
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 Show me barking. $80. All right, let's see the rest of these answers. What was number 3? Licking yourself. All right. Well, number 4. Chewing things, right. Thomas family has 80, Kasperzak 0. The family with the most points at the end of the game goes on to play Fast Money, a chance to win $10,000. We're back with round 2 in a minute. Come on back. Welcome back to the Family Feud. You know, the Kasperzaks have 0. The Thomas family has 80. We're going to meet the Thomas family. Let's do it. Hi, Paul. How are you?
Good. How you doing?
I'm good.
All right.
Introduce me to your lovely family.
Well, Louis, as you can see, this is my beautiful wife, Rosie.
Hi, Rosie.
Hi, Louie.
Our lovely daughter, Alicia.
Hi.
Alicia.
My lovely sister, Mary.
I have a sister named Mary.
Do you really? All right.
Yeah.
Do you have a sister, Nanette?
No, Nats.
That's my lovely sister,
Hi,
Nanette.
Nanette. How are
Hello,
you?
fine. Louie, how are you?
Are you guys having fun?
Yeah.
You ready to get on the board?
Oh, yeah. You bet.
Let's play. Come on. We surveyed 100 people again. The top 6 answers are on the board. You have to try to find that most popular answer. Name a reason that a woman rejects a marriage proposal. Rosie.
Does not make enough money.
He does not make enough money. Poor Paul. Poor Paul. Show me does not make enough money. Oh, there are 2 answers. You can beat it.
I would say he's not handsome enough.
Not handsome enough. Well, these 2 are rough. Show me not handsome enough. Oh, pass or play.
Let's play.
All right, let's play. Not enough money. What do you do, Paul?
I'm a janitor.
Yeah?
No, I'm just salesman.
I'll do the jokes. Hi, Alicia. How are you?
Hi, how are you?
Nice to meet you. Let's have some fun. Name a reason that a woman rejects a marriage proposal, Alicia.
Because he has children.
Because he has children. Because he has children. Show me that. One strike. Hi, Mary.
Hi, how are you doing?
Good. How are you?
Real good.
What do you do?
I'm a housewife.
Oh, that's a good job. Lay around, watch the feud all day?
All day long.
Keep doing it. Name a reason that a woman rejects a marriage proposal, Mary.
Because he's already married.
Does that happen to you?
Not yet.
That has not yet. Well, let's be hopeful.
Right.
Show me already married. Oh, 2 strikes. 2 strikes. Hi, Nanette.
How are you?
Name a reason that a woman rejects a marriage proposal.
She does not love him.
She does not love him. Show me she does not love him. Yeah. Nanette got it. All right, Paul. Back to you. 2 strikes. Need an answer, woman.
I think probably because of bad habits.
Bad habits.
Yeah.
Good answer. Good answer.
Yeah, like that. She married me anyway.
Show me bad habits. You have a chance to steal.
No, doesn't have.
What do we say? What are we gonna say? No job. No job.
Go with unemployed,
Doesn't own
no
a house.
job.
Doesn't
No
own a-
job.
No job.
Yeah.
All right. That's it?
That's it.
All right. If you get it, you get the money? It's
gotta be
You
it.
don't, they get the money?
Okay.
We just keep going.
Let's do it.
Show me no job. Anyone have an idea? Show me number 2. Commitment. Number 4? Too soon. Number 5? Career. Number 6? Parents say no. Well, we've got 144 points for the Thomas family. Casper Rick have yet to score. We're going to do question number 3 right now. Let's play. All right. Good luck to both of you now. We surveyed 100 people as usual. Why don't we survey 90 sometime? What the heck? Top 4 answers are on the board. You have to try to find that popular answer. Name something you might watch through binoculars. Casey.
Sporting event.
A sporting event. Show me sporting event. Number 2. One answer can beat it.
Bird watching.
Bird watching. Show me bird watching. Oh. Wanna pass or play? We're gonna play. Okay. All right, Mary, name something you might watch through binoculars.
A concert.
A concert? Yeah, a concert. Show me concert. I thought it was a good answer. All right, Nanette. Want me to read it again?
Yes.
Name something you might watch through binoculars.
Peeping Tom. I mean, you would be a peeping Tom.
So you would be watching.
No, I would be a peeping Tom watching someone else through my binoculars.
Even if they aren't up there, it's fun. Show me Peeping Tom. Yeah. All right. One answer up there. Name something you might watch through binoculars, Paul.
I'm going to say the sky.
The sky.
Good answer. Good answer, Paul.
Show me sky. 2 strikes. All right, Rosie, it's up to you. How are you?
Wonderful.
Good.
I'm going to say opera.
Opera. Show me opera. You get a chance to steal.
Okay.
Okay.
Theater. Come on, theater. Play.
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 A play?
Play.
All right, show me play. What do you think it is? Show me number 4. Opposite sex. Oh. Thomases have 229, but believe it or not, they could still win it. When we come back, we're going to triple the point value, find out who's going to play fast money for a chance at $10,000. Don't go away. Welcome back to the Family Feud. The Thomas family has 229 points. Casper Vicks have no points, but they can still win it because whoever's in the lead after this question goes on to play Fast Money for $10,000. Come on, let's play. Okay, point value tripled for this question. We surveyed 100 people. Top 3 answers on the board. Name a fruit people put on cereal.
Bananas.
Bananas. Show me some bananas. All right. Okay. In this round, there's only 1 strike. The wrong answer, you lose control. So now you decide. Do you want to pass or play?
Play.
We're going to play.
Remember, 1 strike. All right. Ready, Nanette?
Absolutely.
Okay. Name a fruit people put on their cereal.
Strawberries.
Show me strawberries. They can steal if you get a buzzer, if you get it right.
Thanks for the
You're
pressure.
going to be playing for all the money.
I'm going to say raisins.
Raisins. I don't know. I had to... Let's see. Show me raisins. You got a chance.
Peaches. What are we going to say?
What's the question?
What are we going to say? Repeat the question.
No, what are we going to say?
I'll repeat the question. Name a fruit people put on cereal for all the marbles.
Oh, I'm going to say,
no, it's
you know
not
what?
a berry.
Well,
It's
I'm
not
going to
any
take the
kind of a
pressure
berry,
and I'm
so
going to
I'm gonna
say
say
peaches.
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 Come on,
For
Louis.
everything. Otherwise, they're going to be playing for $10,000. Show me peaches. They win. Sorry. Sorry. Thank you. Nice to meet you. You're going to play Fast Money. Who's going to play? Who's going to go first? All right, you're out of here. Come back and you'll play Fast Money with us. $10,000 in cash. Come on back. Welcome back to the feud. The Casper Vick family won the game, and it's time to play Fast Money for a chance at $10,000. All right, Casey, Rob is off stage where he can't see or hear these answers. I'm going to ask you 5 questions in 20 seconds, and you try to give me the most popular answers. If you can't think of something, you get stuck, pass, say pass. If there's time, we'll come back to it. If you both get over 200 points or more, you get $10,000. All right, ready?
I'm ready.
Ready. Give me 20 seconds on the clock. All right. The clock won't start until after I finish the first question. Name something people do to cure themselves of a cold.
Take nose drops.
Name a profession that charges too much.
Doctors.
Name something people lick.
Suckers.
Name something people hang from their rear view mirrors.
Dice.
Name something that is padded. Padded.
Mattress. Okay.
All right, all right. All right, let's see how you did, all right? Name something people do to cure themselves of a cold. You said nose drops. Survey said 20. Yeah. Oh, that's a lot more than I thought you
That's
did.
sniffing.
Yeah. Name a profession that charges too much. You said doctors.
Yeah.
Survey said 44. Name something people lick. You said suckers. Survey said 37. Name something people hang from their rear view mirrors. You said dice. Survey said 23. And you were worried. And you were worried. I shouldn't even read the last one. No, I'm kidding. Name something that is padded. You said mattress. Survey said 124
24?
points.
We're
You did
good.
You got
All right.
124 points. Clear the board. Rob, where's Rob? Hey, Rob. Guess what?
What?
Casey got 124 points.
Oh, unbelievable.
You need 76 to win $10,000.
Okay.
I'm going to ask you the same 5 questions I asked him.
Okay.
You cannot duplicate the answer. If you do, you'll hear this sound. Try again, okay?
Okay.
Let's remind everyone of Casey's answers. May I have 25 seconds, please, on the clock? Time will start after I read the first question.
Okay.
Good luck. Name something people do to cure themselves of a cold.
Drink orange juice.
Name a profession that charges too much.
Lawyer.
Name something people lick.
A lollipop.
Try again.
Pass.
Name something people hang from their rear view mirrors.
Dice.
Try again.
A rabbit's foot.
Name something that is padded.
A chair.
Name something people lick.
Candy.
I'm more nervous than you are.
I don't think so.
All right. All right, let's see how you did. Good luck. Name something people do to cure themselves of a cold. You said drink OJ. Survey said 31.
Okay.
Vitamin C was the #1 answer, but I think that's what that is. All right.
I drink orange juice.
Well, I'm glad you do. Name a profession that charges too much. You said lawyer. Survey said 36.
We can get more.
Doctors. Doctors, #1 answer.
Okay.
You need 9 points for $10,000.
I think we can get it.
Ready? All right, here we go. Name something people lick. You said candy for $10,000. Survey said, oh. All right, don't panic, don't panic. Name something people hang from a rearview mirror. You said rabbit's foot. If there's 9 points there, you're going to be $10,000 richer. Survey said 3. Oh. You need 6 points. Name something that is padded. You said chair. Need 6 points. Let's see it. Survey said. And be good to your family.
This is our returning champion, Michael Friedman from Las Vegas, Nevada. Stand by to see Michael play for a dining room valued at $4,750. Today, on America's biggest bargain sale, we're offering a Mercedes-Benz valued at $26,184 for $530. Cash and prizes worth over $100,000 for $750. 2 of the incredible bargains on Sale of the Century. And now, here's the star of our show, Jim Perry.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Nice to have you here with us. Welcome to Sale of the Century. Let us welcome back our champion, Michael Friedman. Hello, Michael.
Hello, Jim.
Good to have you here again. We found out you're a student at USC. What are you majoring in?
I'm majoring in economics, Jim.
What are your plans?
I don't have any yet.
Just maybe own the world with economics, right?
Who knows?
Done very well here. Now, you unseated a fine champion. You won with $76, so you need a win, of course. You must win, and $99 more. Then you can have that dining room set worth almost $5,000. A lot of other wonderful things up the line, but you know that. So good luck, Michael.
Thank you.
Here to introduce the challengers, Summer Bartholomew. Hi there, Summer.
Hello.
Got some good players for us?
Yes. Our first challenger is a whodunit fanatic from West Jordan, Utah. Give a big welcome to Lynn Jorgensen.
Hi there, Lynn.
And next, he's a teacher of linguistics from Grand Junction, Colorado. Give a hearty welcome to Ron Strauss.
Hello there, Ron. Gonna see you a little later with some recent bargains. Summer, thank you. Ron, teacher of linguistics. Like, what do you do specifically?
Linguistics is the science of language. I'm an English teacher, really.
Ah.
But people get embarrassed if they're around an English teacher, so I say I teach linguistics.
Well, I get embarrassed with linguistics. No, that sounds good, Ron. Nice to have you here with us. And Lynn, a whodunit fanatic. How do you become a whodunit fanatic?
Well, first you read everything Agatha Christie ever wrote.
Oh, yes.
In your life.
Yes.
She's written about 75 murder mysteries, and I've read about 70 of them.
Well, you still got a few more to go there. Sounds like fun. Nice to have you here as well. Hope you'll all have a good time. Let's start all three of you off with $20, and we'll start you off with this question. Name the sitcom in which Philip Drummond promised his, Michael?
Different Strokes.
He would raise 2 sons, his dying housekeeper, Arnold and Willis. Different Strokes is right. $5 for the correct answer. Michael goes to 25. How many pounds are there in a ton? Michael?
2,000.
2,000. That's exactly right for another 5. This is 2,000 in a short ton. We would also accept, incidentally, 2,240 pounds for a long ton, 2,204.6 pounds in a metric ton, a medium ton. Forget it. You got it, Michael. You've got another 5. What do we call a man such as Edgar Bergen who operates a dummy, Michael?
A ventriloquist.
Yes, that's right. Yes, or a producer of game shows. You got another 5 at 35. According to the adage, an ounce of prevention is worth, Lynn?
A pound of cure.
You got it. Your first 5 on the plus side of 25. Lynn? Full gainer, jackknife, and swan. Michael?
Diving.
They're all dives. That's exactly what they are. Diving acceptable, and Michael goes to 40. Well, there's the signal for an instant bargain, and the player in the lead can buy bargain merchandise. Sale surprise with a bonus could come up at any time as well. Michael, you've already got a $15 lead. That's some good breathing space. So think about maybe, you might like to buy this.
Michael, here's a beautiful bathroom pair. First, this luxurious collection of towels, soft and fluffy, with an embroidered flowering border from Switzerland, furnished by Grand Maison du Blanc, plus a balance beam scale, brushed brass counterweights, and LED electronic indicator. It's accurate to 300 pounds. This pair is normally priced at $524, and today on Sale of the Century, they're yours for only $5.
Well, let's see. Nice towels, nice scale. Michael's in a dormitory at college. Well, Mike, maybe at home?
Maybe at home.
Maybe the family back in Las Vegas would like these.
Some relatives could use a few pounds.
Oh, yes. You're going to make friends back home with that, Michael. Now, it would only cost you $5. You have a $15 lead. So, well, if you would send that back, I'll give you $100 in cash to go with it. $624 bargain. You'd have something to send home to the family. Think of Christmas presents. And $100 for yourself for just $5. You would still have a $10 lead. Going once. Going twice. No sales. Well, very nice, but no, not the kind of thing for a college student. So back to business. Name the hit film in which this scene took place. A large man garbed in black swings a huge sword above his head, threatening the film's hero. But Indiana Jones draws, Michael?
Indiana Jones and Temple of Doom.
No. Indiana Jones draws a gun and shoots the man. That happened in the first Raiders in the Lost Ark. So you lose $5 for the incorrect answer, down to 35. In England, some of the great heroes of the Second World War were members of the RAF. Michael?
Royal Air Force.
That's what it stands for. Michael gets that $5 right back. Alan Lynn, he's quick. Got to get going with this fine champion. Name the title character of the classic novel who, with his horse Rosinante, Michael?
Don Quixote.
Spent his time tilting at windmills. Don Quixote it is, and another 5 for Michael. Wow, $20 lead. Time now for the Fame Game. We play for a pick of the Fame Game board. A lot of information. Buzz in when you know a famous person. I am an entrepreneur, born in Chicago in 1926. My strict parents insisted on no smoking, drinking, swearing, or Sunday movies, and sex was unmentionable. In 1953, with only a few $1,000s, I launched the first issue of a new men's magazine. Michael?
Hugh Hefner.
That's who it is, yes, Playboy. And Hugh Hefner, the man we're looking for. 9 numbers up there on the board, Michael. There are a lot of wonderful things behind them. Which one looks good to you? You've got that pick.
Number 9, please.
And behind number 9, we have $400. Our pick again.
You can put $400 in your pocket, or you can pass on that and try and pick another number. You've already got a $20 lead.
I'll try number 5.
And behind number 5, we have lamps. All-size Cycle 2's swing arm floor lamp and a balustrade table lamp. Both solid brass with fluted shades, plus a hand-carved crystal table lamp with Irish motif and brass fittings. Furnished by All-size Cycle 2.
They're very nice. That's $575 worth of lamps, and that is yours to keep no matter how you finish in the game. That was another wonderful prize for a college student, wasn't it? We'll be right back. That's nice, bro. Champion is the lead. Michael is 45, Lynn at 25, Ron at 20. Back with this. In what year did America celebrate its bicentennial? Michael?
1976.
You got it for another 5. Michael is doing very well, up to 50. Jim Morrison was the leader of one of the... Michael?
The Doors.
That's the supergroup of the 60s, and Michael is really on the tear now to 55. Come on, Lynn and Ron, got to get going. Name the former United States congressman from Tennessee who lost his... Ron?
Baker.
No, he's a little younger than that. Who lost his life at the Alamo? No, that was Davy Crockett. A quick buzzer cost you. I'm sorry about that, Ron. You lose $5 down to 15. Name the huge constellation which dominates the night sky in March. Lynn.
The Big Dipper?
No, it's popularly known as the Hunter. That is Orion, and you lose 5 down to 20. Well, Michael, now you've really stretched that lead out a bit. You've got some... Oh, Michael, now we're talking about something you might like. Hey.
Michael, you can be the star of your own Grand Prix with this great Indy racing car. You may enjoy a little driving with this 3-horsepower car built to 1/3 scale with a top speed of 18 miles per hour, furnished by J.W. & Associates. This fantastic racer is normally priced at $1,100. Today on Sale of the Century Chores for only $10.
That's terrific. That is really... Now, that is not a toy. That's really nice. You can drive around, and you could drive around UNC with that, and everybody would say, look at that idiot in that car. No, but you'd have fun with that. It would be terrific. Maybe not at school, but you could have a lot of fun with it. Your roommates come with you this time? Yes? You think you should buy that? That one they kind of like. Now, I got to tell you, Michael, you've got a big lead. You've got a $35 lead. So if you bought this, it would cost you only $10. You would still have a $25 lead. And I will give you $200 for gasoline to go with it. That's all it would cost you is $10, a $1,100, not a toy. It's a lot of fun. And okay, he's going to buy it. Enjoy that. That should be fun. That really should. Yeah. Once we got away from the towels and things, we got into your hair. Okay. Enjoy that, Michael, and enjoy the cash as well. It cost you only $10, and you're down to 45, still with a sizable lead. The largest frog in the United States takes its name from the male member. Ron?
I was going to say the horned toad.
You going to say what?
Horned toad.
What? I didn't see it.
The horned toad.
Oh, a horned toad. No, from the bovine. It takes its name from the bovine family of animals. That's a bullfrog. Bullfrog. So you lose 5. Our staff, incidentally, did some checking, and they did extensive research and found out that the bullfrog seldom travels long distances on dry land. Huh? You're down to 10 there, Ron. What internationally known figure wears the fisherman's ring? Michael.
The Pope.
Pope is exactly right, and Michael back up to 50. The city of Texarkana is located on the... Ron?
Texas and Arkansas.
You got them both. All right, this time the quick buzzer worked out, and you go to 15 now with another 5. Yeah. The trail that runs from Maine all the way to Georgia. Michael?
The Cumberland Trail?
No. Known by the name of the mountain range over which it passes, the Appalachian Trail. And Michael loses 5, going to 45. Perhaps the crowning jewel in England's crown jewels is the 530-carat Star of Africa. Lynn?
Star of India.
What kind of gem is the Star of Africa? It is a diamond. It is a diamond, and Lynn takes a backward step to 15. Very interesting, talking about that Star of Africa. It was cut from the Cullinan diamond, the world's largest. The Cullinan diamond weighed more than 1 1/3 pounds. Uncut. Elizabeth Taylor could hardly lift her arm, friends, and we'll be right back right after this. Champion Michael Friedman, almost halfway there for the dining room set, has been dominating. He's at 45. Lynn and Ron both at 15. And if they're going to catch him, they might need a money card up there on that board. $15 money card up there someplace, again with a fame game. Looking for famous people, plural. We are a writing team, one born in 1836, the other in 1842. Most of our works are... Michael, take it a chance.
Karl Marx and Engels.
Nope, incorrect. Out of the rest of the question, no dollar value. You stay at 45. You're playing for a pick of the board. We'll clear the board, continue for Ron and Lynn, a break for the challengers. Most of our works are light-hearted satires on Victorian behavior and the British Empire. One of us wrote charming and witty words, while the other composed clear, dramatic music. Lynn?
Gilbert and Sullivan.
That's who it is, Gilbert and Sullivan. Yeah. All right, Lynn, now you've got control of that board and 8 numbers up there, or 7 numbers up there, so make a good pick.
Number 4.
And behind number 4, we have $10.
Have yourself a $10 money card. We add that to your score, and Lynn gets a lot closer to the champion and a solid hold in second place at 25. Back with this, Michael, you're back in. What tiny European nation is ruled by Prince Rainier? Ron.
Monaco.
Monaco it is, and Ron back to the $20 mark. What was prohibited by the 18th Amendment? Michael.
Drinking.
Drinking.
Alcohol.
Alcohol, yes. You've got it for another 5. We'll accept. You go to 50, yes. The first man to be inaugurated in Washington, D.C. was the third man, Lynn?
Adams.
No. Third man to be president, it was Thomas Jefferson, who was the first inaugurated in Washington. Lynn takes a backward step back to the $20 mark. Michael, $30 lead. Now, Michael. This you've got to like, Michael. Summer.
Michael, here's a showstopper of a trip to fabulous New York. We'll fly you and a friend from Los Angeles to New York City. There you'll spend 4 days living it up. You may take a carriage ride in Central Park, check out some shows, and don't forget to give our regards to Broadway. This trip to the Big Apple is normally priced at $2,300. Today on Sale of the Century, it's yours for only $15.
Thank you very much. The Big Apple, get out of here. Off. $2,300 trip for just $15. You have a $30 lead. Michael, that's a great trip. I'm going to leave that price right where it is. You want a vacation in New York, it'll cost you $15. You would still have a $15 lead. Going once, going twice, going to New York. Enjoy that trip. He took advantage of that big lead, costing just $15. Of course, his lead has been cut to 15. Ron and Lynn have a chance to catch him. Great vacation for Michael. We'll be back to a good game after this. Alex, you did the pass up, yeah. Well, Michael's got the lead, but it's been cut now with a great trip to New York. Michael at 35, Lynn and Ron at 20. Back to business with this. Name the Christian holiday that commemorates Jesus Christ's entry. Michael?
Easter?
No. His entry into Jerusalem week before Palm Sunday. Quick buzzer costs the champion. His lead is cut to 10 as he loses another 5. Before the admission of Hawaii, the southernmost point. Michael?
Texas.
Alone in the U.S. was Key West. In what state? That was Florida. Champion loses 2 in a row, and now $5 separate all 3 players. Name the Irish novelist who gave us the monumental Ulysses. Michael.
James Joyce.
And the almost unreadable Finnegan's Wake. You're right, James Joyce, it is. Michael gets back on the winning track. But it's only a $10 lead, and there is a $15 and $25 money card up there on the board someplace. We're looking for a famous person. I am an American inventor, born in Massachusetts in 1765. As a boy, I showed mechanical aptitude and made a violin when I was age 12. In 1793, I invented a machine that functioned as fast as 50 persons working by hand. Ron.
Eli Whitney.
That's exactly right, the cotton gin, and Ron gets that pick of the board. Trailing by $10, What number do you want, Ron?
Number 1.
And behind number 1, we have $5. $5
money card and one of those other 2 big ones.
Behind the number 8 and the number 6.
Well, we add the $5 to Ron's score. He goes to 25, trails Michael by just 5. Very close, and we go down to the wire, finishing up the game with the speed round. 60 seconds on the clock. Michael in the lead at 30, Ron at 25, Lynn at 20. Anyone can win as we start the speed round now. Whose summer retreat is known as Camp David? Michael.
President.
Right. How many inches in a yard? Michael.
36.
Right. In literature, what shipwrecked man had a friend named Friday? Ron.
Robinson Crusoe.
Right. According to the proverb, nothing ventured, nothing, Ron.
Gained.
Right. Name the country singer married to June Carter. Michael.
Johnny Cash.
Right. What bird can be found on the Great Seal of the U.S.? Ron.
Eagle.
Right. Name the biblical strongman who lost his strength when he... Michael.
Hercules.
Wrong. Into how many chambers is your heart divided? Michael.
4.
Right. What is the middle name of inventor Alexander Bell? Michael.
Graham.
Right. Name the cartoonist who created the comic strip Doonesbury. Michael.
Trudeau.
Right. What famous ship was captained by Miles Standish? Michael.
The Bounty.
Wrong. Name the preacher who founded the moral majority. Ron.
Jerry Falwell.
Right. In literature, who floated down the Mississippi? Michael.
Huckleberry Finn.
Right. What is the length of a term of office for a... Ron?
4 years.
Time. In the 17th century, what European nation was ruled by? Time is up, and Michael has won it. He did it again. Congratulations. Back to the champion in just a moment. And Ron jumped in a little quick. We might have had a tie, but he was a little quick with the buzzer, and I bet you knew the length of a term of office for a U.S. senator, which is 6 years. And the famous ship captained by Miles Standish goes back not to the Bounty, but the Mayflower. Miles Standish captained the Mayflower, and the biblical strongman who lost his strength when he lost his hair was, of course, Samson. So Ron and Lynn, we've got to say goodbye, and oh my goodness, you didn't pick up anything along the way. It was all Michael until the 2 of you started to make a run there at the end. You got the cash in front of you, and our thanks for joining us. Ron, thank you. Good luck with your teaching. And Lynn, hang in there with all those good mystery novels. Thank you for joining us. But it is Michael Friedman who again is going shopping with me. Come on, Michael. Well done. A good speed round again.
Got kind of close there, Pete.
Yeah, I thought you got a little on track there for a moment, but you turned it around. You were equal to the task. Adding that money to your previous total, you're now up to $131. $131 would buy you this.
Keep the home fires burning with this beautiful fireplace. A hot new addition to your decor. Made of porcelain and steel, including handsome brass accessories and a basket for wood. Furnished by the Fireplace Shop. And this fireplace, normally priced at $2,479, can be yours on sale of the century for only $85.
And, of course, your prize is determined by your score, the amount of money that you have. So you didn't quite get enough for the dining room set. You have 131, so you very easily can afford the fireplace and everything goes with it. You live in Las Vegas, right? That's just what you need is the fireplace. You know, I was thinking about what the little car does, 18 miles an hour. You go home for a vacation, it'll take you about 6 months to drive home at 18 miles an hour. Now, you can take that and leave or put your money in the bank, because I know the fireplace would be terrific in Las Vegas. And the next thing up the line, you're just $44 away from this with another win.
Here's a tasty addition to your decor, a dining room set. A beautiful mahogany table with bronze mounts. A reproduction of a style popular in 19th century France with 4 antique rosewood chairs, furnished by George's & Sons. This dining room set normally priced at $4,750. Yours on sale of the century for only $175.
Now, that would be very nice. That would be very elegant no matter where you live.
Love it.
I would suspect she would. A beautiful, crystal, lovely... Now, you're just $44 away from that with another win. It's a beautiful dining room set. Now, take a look at this. The next thing up the line. Get the 260. Talking about crystal and china. It's right here. Take a look at this.
Here are welcome guests for your next dinner party. This luxurious dinnerware. Elegant hand-painted bone china in the Amari tradition. Plus exquisite Baccarat crystal goblets. Yours with a gift certificate from Gary's. This dinnerware normally priced at $7,000. Yours on sale of the century for only $260.
Thank you, Jay. That's very nice. $750 gets you everything we've got on the stage, plus this.
A cash jackpot at $65,000.
Continuing to grow. So, Michael, you can easily afford all of that fireplace equipment or put your money in the bank. The dining room set, that's the chairs and the table next, and the crystal and the china are the next things after that. So you think about it for a moment. We'll get your decision right after this. Michael Friedman, our champion, who's already had a good day with that wonderful trip to New York. With $131 in your bank account, you can easily take that fireplace and all of the fireplace equipment and leave with everything else you've picked up, or put your money in the bank. Taking the risk that you could win again, you would need another win and $44 more for the dining room set. That's the next thing up the line. Michael, what's it going to be?
Well, the fireplace is looking better and better every time, Jim, but I think I'm going to come back at least one more
Still
time.
doesn't need that fireplace in Las Vegas. So we'll put your money in the bank. We'll add another $1,000, $66,000 in the cash jackpot. 2 new challenges next time. Let's sale of the century. Bye for now.
Bye-bye.
All prices are manufacturer's suggested retail value and are correct at the time of recording. This is Jay Stewart speaking. Save of the Century is a Red Strandy production.
From Television City in Hollywood, it's Card Sharks. And here's the host of Card Sharks, Bob Eubank.
Thank you. Thank you, and good morning, everybody, and welcome to our show. This is Card Sharks, and we have a great time on this program, giving away a lot of money. And when we left off yesterday, we were about to play the big money card. So tell you what, let's do. Let's get our champion in here right now. Come on, Bill. How are you, my friend?
Fine.
Hey, you're looking at a guy that ought to be very happy because so far he's won over $10,000 here on Card Sharks. And you've only played the big money cards one time, right?
Yep.
Well, good luck to you because we're going to start with the big money cards. And here's the two ladies that help us every day. This is Lacey Pemberton and Susanna Williams. Good morning, girls. If you would, please, we're going to deal the cards out to play the big money game. The money you've won so far is yours to keep no matter what happens. Now we're going to give you new money to bet with. Start you in the bottom row with $200. Bet your way across the line by calling off high-low. When you get to the next row, we give you another $400 of betting money. And again, bet your way across the line. Remember, minimum bets are $50 each time. Until you get to the top row, at that time you must bet at least half of your dollars. Also, you can change one card per line by choosing one of the spare cards that Lacey's dealing out. And when we left off yesterday, we asked him what he was going to do with his money, and he's going to pay $500 worth of parking tickets. So see if we can't win a little extra for you. Give him $200, please. Got it. Here we go. Oh, to be young again. Bill, here's your card. You got $200 as a 7. Play your change.
I'd like to change that.
Change it. All
with
right.
the 1.
Thank you, Lacey. The 7 now is a king. The 200.
All of it lower.
All of it lower than the king. Your card's a deuce.
Yes.
How's that?
All of it higher than the deuce.
Higher than the deuce. It is a 5. You got 800.
I'll bet $100 higher.
You play it conservative, but you do it well. $100 higher than the 5. It's a 10. Now, you now have $900. Give you another $400 up here. Gives you a grand total of $1,300 and a 10.
I'd like to change it, please.
Yeah, get rid of it. Okay.
Yeah.
What will it be?
The 2.
The 2. All right. The 10 now becomes a 9. $1,300.
I'll bet $200 lower.
200 lower than the 9. Your card's a 3.
Yeah.
$1,500.
I'll bet $1,000 higher than the 3.
$1,000 higher than the 3. Good luck to you, Bill. Is it? It is.
Yes.
$2,500.
I'll bet $1,500 lower than the queen.
$1,500 lower than the queen. Yes, it is. $4,000, and there's your base. You got to bet at least $2,000.
I'll bet $3,000 higher than the 4.
Well, this is a big one for you, my friend.
Yeah.
$3,000 higher than the 4. Will it be higher than the 4? It is. Yes. $7,000. Congratulations. You're now at $17,500. That's what our champion has won so far. And we'll meet a new challenger for him when we come back right after this. You never know when you get up in the morning what's going to happen to you.
Not at all.
$17,500, and you've only played the big money cards twice, which is just sensational. Okay, if you're ready, we're about to meet a new challenger. Good luck to you, my friend. Here comes Sylvia. Aren't you a pretty lady?
Thank you.
Did you meet our champ here? That's Bill.
I've met Bill. Hi, Bill.
Hey, Bill's doing all right.
He's
you know
doing fabulous.
Yeah.
I was rooting for him till now.
You're not rooting for him anymore, are you?
Well, no.
I don't blame you. Tell us about Sylvia.
My name is Sylvia Friedel, and I'm from the #1 city, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Thank you.
Who said it was #1?
Rand McNally.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Oh, sure.
How come you're out here?
Well, my daughter lives out here, and my son-in-law, and I came to visit them.
And so you're visiting out here from Pittsburgh?
Visiting from Pittsburgh.
Pittsburgh is a very pretty town. I think they've done a wonderful job in getting that
sure
town.
have.
Yeah. All right. You know how to play this game?
Sure do.
Okay. Then here's what's going to happen. Susanna's going to deal out the cards, and we're going to start this match between you and Bill. First player to win 2 games wins the championship and goes on to play for the big money. So here's question number 1 in this match between Bill and Sylvia. Bill, we surveyed 100 single women, and we asked them, have you ever proposed marriage to a man? How many single women said that they have?
I think a lot have. They're dating a guy, and he just won't get his act together and ask her to marry him. So I think it could be a fairly high number. I'll say 45.
Have you ever had a girl propose to you?
Not seriously.
Well, you got 17,000. Believe me, it'll happen. 45 out of 100. Sylvia, will it be higher or lower than that?
I just think it's going to be lower than that. I don't think that happens too often.
You don't think it happens?
No, I think it's going to be lower.
Actual number of single women who have proposed marriage to a man is 11. Sylvia, you're absolutely right. I thought it'd be more than that. Have you ever proposed to a guy?
Oh, I knew you would ask.
Have you ever proposed?
No, I haven't, and because I was scared he'd say no, so I was too
You couldn't stand the rejection, I see. Okay. Sylvia, you can change this card if you'd like. It's an ace.
Oh, no, lower.
Lower than the ace. Your card's a jack. Lower than the jack. It's a king. Oh. Bill, that means you get a free shot at the cards, and here is yours. It's 5.
Higher than the 5.
Higher than the 5? Let's see. It's a jack.
Lower.
Lower than the jack. It's an 8.
I'll freeze.
I'll freeze on the 8. Yeah. Sure. Freeze right there, and that protects his lead. If he wins the next high-low question, then he'll have a chance to change that 8. Sylvia, we surveyed 100 college men who belong to a fraternity, like that fellow standing next to you.
Bill, right?
We asked them, do you have a picture of a nude woman in your room? How many fraternity men said that they do?
That is going to be very high because I think most fraternity men do have pictures of nude women.
No kidding.
I'm going to say 78. I think so.
Have you ever peeked?
Oh, I'm not telling.
All right, 78. Let's see what the expert says. Bill?
No. You have girls coming over to your room all the time, little sisters.
Oh, you do? You want to tell us about this?
No. Then when they come in, if they see that on the wall, then, you know, they're not going to like that.
Who's little sisters?
Little sisters at the fraternity. Or girls who come by to the house, you know, to talk to the guys and stuff. I'm going to say it's lower.
Lower than the 78.
Yep.
Actual number of fraternity men who have a picture of a nude woman in their room is 45. Yes, Bill, you were right. All right, Bill, you froze on the 8. Now you can get rid of that 8.
Change it, please.
Change it? Sure. The 8 will now become, thank you, Susanna, the 8 is a 3.
Higher than the 3.
Is it higher than the 3? Nope. No, it's not. Whew. Sylvia, get a free shot playing from the ace.
Well, that's going to be definitely lower.
I'll bet it is, too. It's a jack.
Uh-oh, I'm in trouble. I'll say lower.
Lower than the jack. Your card's a 5.
Higher.
Higher than the 5. Your card's a queen.
Lower.
You're going to win game number 1 if it's lower. You did it. There we go. That's the way the game is played, my dear.
Good.
Ran the cards. You got $100. You win game number 1. Win the next game, and you know what happens. You play for the big money.
Oh.
Let's go to that game. Bill, first question, game number 2. We surveyed 180-year-old men, and we asked them, if you could travel in a time machine, would you visit the past rather than the future? How many 80-year-old men said yes, they would visit the past?
I don't think too many would visit the past. They know what's gone on. They're glad they lived it. They enjoy it. I think they'd be astounded to see what goes on in the future. Very curious. So I think it'll be a high number. I think.
Okay. How many 80-year-old men said yes, they would visit the past?
Oh, that'd be a low number. About 20.
20 out of 100. Sylvia.
Well, you know, I have an 80-year-old father.
I didn't know that.
Yes.
How is he?
He's pretty good, thanks.
Thank you.
Yes.
I have an 80-year-old father, too.
Do you?
Yes.
Well, let's get together.
Aren't you going to ask how mine is?
How's yours?
My father's fine, thank you.
Good, good. I think it's not going to be real high, but I think it's going to be higher.
You think it's going to be higher than the 20
Than the
80-year-old
20,
men that
yes,
would visit?
I think
I
so.
think it's going to be very high.
Do you think
I
it's
really
gonna be
think so,
real
yeah,
high?
to go back and relive some of the memories and such.
I think it's going to be higher.
I'm not interested in the future. The actual number of 80-year-old men who would visit the past is 29. It was higher. Yes. Not as high as I thought, but it was higher anyway. Sylvia, you got control. Here it is. It's a deuce.
Higher, higher.
Higher than the deuce. Your card's a queen.
Lower, lower.
Lower than the queen. It's a 10.
I think I'm going to freeze.
The freeze there?
Yeah.
Yes, sure. She'll freeze right there. Keep Bill away from the cards. We will pause for a couple of commercial words, and we'll be back to finish game number 2. Will it be Bill or Sylvia? Find out in just a moment. Take a look. And this is game number 2. Sylvia won the first game. And let's go right to our next question. Sylvia has a slight lead in this one. It's for you, Sylv. We surveyed 100 men who are millionaires. We asked them, have you ever bought a woman a mink coat? How many millionaires said that they have?
If they're millionaires, they've bought women mink coats, and I would say that number is high. I would say 68.
Really?
Yes.
Just because they're millionaires, you think
Sure,
they buy mink
why
coats?
not?
I don't know.
Oh,
68 out of 100. Bill?
I think that'd be a great gift, but I don't think 68 millionaires would do that. A little lower than 68.
A little lower than the
Little
68.
Yeah.
I'll bet it's higher because they got to buy their wives mink coats and
their
things.
wives.
The actual number of millionaires who have bought a woman a mink coat is 77. Yeah, it was higher. It was indeed. Sylvia, you froze on the 10.
I think I'm going to change that
Change
card.
the 10?
Yes.
Let's see what comes up now. Thank you, Susanna. The 10 is now a 4.
Higher.
Higher than the 4. It's a 9. Wow, what will the lady do?
Lower.
She's going to go on. If it's lower than the 9, you're our new champ. If not, Bill gets a free shot at the cards. Will it be lower than the 9?
Oh.
No. Not. That means that she goes back to the 4, and Bill, you get to play. Here's your card. It's an ace.
Lower than the ace.
Lower than the ace. There it is, 6.
Higher than the 6.
Higher than the 6. It is.
Lower than the king.
Lower than the king. It's a 10.
Oh, my gosh.
Big decision, huh?
I'll freeze.
Freeze on the 10? Woo! I thought he was going to go on. I really did. I know. Okay, just one card away from winning this game. Let's see what happens. Another question. Bill, we surveyed 100 people. We asked them, do you believe in God? How many people said they do?
I think most people do believe in God or a superior being God. I think it's a high number, 85.
85. Sylvia.
Oh, I don't know. I think there's a lot of people in this world that don't believe in God, unfortunately, and I think it's going to be a little lower.
I think it'll be lower than the 85.
I think so.
100 people. Actual number of people who believe in God is 97. Yes. It wasn't lower, it was higher. All right, Bill.
Change that, please.
Get rid of the 10? I know he doesn't like the 10s. All right, the 10 is now a 9.
Lower than the 9.
Lower than the 9. In order to tie up the match, is it? No, not. Sylvia, woo, you got to play off the 4.
Higher.
Higher than the 4. Cards at 3. No. And there we are again, folks. All right, we're going to play sudden death. That means this is the 4th and final question in this game. Someone must win the game on this play of the cards. Control is really important to you. And the question goes to Sylvia. Sylvia, we surveyed 100 bachelors. We asked them, have you ever actually followed a pretty girl you saw on the street? They ever actually followed a pretty girl?
Oh,
How many bachelors said that they have followed the girl on the street?
I think that's going to be relatively high.
Do you?
I think so, and I think it's going to be 77.
Look at your partner over here, smile. 77 is what she says, Bill.
I know guys do that, but
Wait a minute.
77...
Have you ever done that?
No. Honest to goodness, I haven't.
Do you have a nude picture of a girl in your room?
No, I don't. I'm clean. Lower than 77.
Lower than the 77.
Yes.
Actual number of bachelors who have followed a pretty girl they saw on the street is 80. 80. Well, you don't know what you're missing, obviously.
I don't.
Sylvia, you've got a couple of choices to make, my dear. You can play off the 4, you can change the 4. Play it out. If you make a mistake, Bill wins the game. Or pass it on to Bill. He must play off the 9. If he goofs, you win the game and the championship. So what will you do?
I'm going to pass it on
You
to
are
Bill.
going to pass it on. Bill?
I'm going to take that.
Lower.
Lower than the 9. If it's lower than the 9, you win the game, and we'll play a tiebreaker game. If it's not lower than the 9, Sylvia becomes our champion. Is it lower? No, it's not. And Sylvia is our champ. Congratulations.
Thank you.
How about that?
Very happy.
Big risk. I'm really surprised you only had one card. You passed it off. Bill, you win $17,500.
Thank you.
That'll take care of your parking tickets, buy you a car, pay your tuition. Thanks a lot. Good luck.
Thank you.
We'll see you again.
Good luck.
All right, Sylvia, right over here with the champion stands. Wow. Way to go, pretty lady. This is it. Yeah, you did good. You played this game very, very well. Okay, you've got $200 now. That money is yours to keep no matter what happens. But now the fun is really going to begin because here comes Lacey and Susanna, and they have a deck of cards that you cut before we went on the show. Now, the $200 you've won is yours. But we're going to give you new money to bet with this time. We'll start you on the bottom line, bet your way across the line by calling off high and low, okay? When you get to the next row up there, we'll give you another $400. Again, bet your way across the line. Let me remind you, though, that minimum bets are $50 each time until you get to the top row. At that time, you got to bet at least half of your dollars. Also, to help you win, well, you can change one card per line by choosing one of the spare cards that Lacey is dealing out. So those are the rules. You can win a lot of money, and I want you to do it.
I hope so.
Good luck to you, sweetie. Give her
Thanks,
$200,
Bob.
please. All right, get them now.
Thank you. Thank you.
This could be a big time for you, my dear. You've got $200 and you've got a 5. You can play or change.
I'm going to bet $100 higher.
$100 higher than the 5. Your card's a 4. You've got $100 now.
I'm going to bet $50 higher.
$50. Another 4 comes up. It's a push. No win, no loss. $50 higher than the 4. It's a deuce. Whoa! Bad card.
$50 higher.
Sure, you can't lose this time. It's a queen. Now you got $100. Give you another $400 up here. You've got $500, and the queen is your base.
I'm going to keep that card and $250 lower.
$250 lower than the queen. Your card's a 7. Now you can play it or change it.
Can I change that 7? I'm going to change that on number 3.
$750. You can still win a lot of money, my dear. The 7 is now a 4. There they are plaguing you again.
$600 higher.
600 higher than the 4, 7. You got $1,350.
I'm going to $350 lower.
$350 lower than the 7. Cards at 10. You're down to $1,000. Up here, you got to bet at least $500, and you can change the 10 if you'd like.
I'm going to change the 10 with the number 1 card.
Number 1. What will the 10 become? The 10 is now a 9. You got to bet at least $500.
I'm going to bet $500 for it to be lower.
500 lower than the 9. Come on, Sylvia. No! That means you end up with $500 playing the big money cards. That's okay. You're still at $700 total. That's what your total is as of right now. And we'll meet a new challenger for Sylvia right after this. Welcome back to Card Sharks. Our champ didn't do so well. $500 is still okay.
It's not bad.
No, you've got $700 total, and there's a lady here that's going to challenge you for the championship. And Laura, would you please come in here right now? Hi.
Hello, my name is Laura Holloman. I'm from Gulfport, Mississippi. I'm married to the most wonderful husband in the world, and we're expecting our first child in 2 months. And I teach kindergarten.
You teach kindergarten, you still want to have children?
Yes, isn't that wild?
You're the toughest lady I've ever met. You know how to play the game?
I sure do. I'm ready to play.
Well, let's do it then, all right? Susanna's dealing out the cards. Remember, win 2 games, and you win the championship. At that time, you get to play for the big money. So let's begin this match. Good luck, ladies. Sylvia, we surveyed 100 men, and we asked them, do you think Princess Diana is sexy? How many men said that she is sexy?
Oh, I think that would be a high number because I think she's sexy, and I think most men think she is. I would say 64.
64 out of 100 men say Princess Diana is sexy.
Yes.
Laura?
I think part of the reason that she is so attractive to most people is she's just the epitome of class and just a real sweet nature and personality. So I think that's one of her main beauties right there. So I think that number's going to be even higher.
Even higher than that?
Yes.
Yeah, I think most guys think that she is a sexy lady. The actual number of men who said Princess Diana is sexy is 57.
Oh.
No, it wasn't higher, it was lower. I'm really surprised about that. Okay, Sylvia, you know the rules. You can change this card if you'd like to do so, and that card is a 9.
Change that card.
Yeah, 9. Oh, 9 is now an 8.
Oh, lower.
Lower than your ace. Your card's a 10.
Oh, my.
Now what?
Now what? I think I'm going to go on and go lower.
Lower than the 10. The lady's going to go on 4.
Hey, higher than a 4.
Higher than the 4. It's a 7.
I think I'm going to freeze.
Freeze on the 7?
Freeze on the 7.
Okay, I think it's a good idea, too. I thought she'd freeze on the 10. She froze on the 7. Keeps Laura away from the cards. Laura, got to do some catching up now.
Okay.
We surveyed 100 people, Laura, and we asked them, have you ever been in a car accident caused by a drunk driver? How many people said that they have?
Oh, that would be terrible. I imagine, though, that a lot of car accidents are caused by drunken drivers or people who have been under the influence. So I would say that that would probably be a number, considering that most people have been in accidents, but some have not, I'd say perhaps 36.
36 out of 100 people said they've been in an accident caused by a drunk driver.
42. Let's change it to 42.
Oh, well, sure.
Okay.
And she had another thought. Let's move it up 6 more. 42.
Okay.
All right, Sylvia.
I think that it's going to be higher because I think a lot of accidents are caused by drunk drivers.
Even higher than the 42?
Even higher than the 42.
Actual number of people who have been in a car accident caused by a drunk driver is 9. 9. No, it wasn't higher. It was lower. I'm surprised at that. All right, Laura, your chance to do some catching up. Here it is. It's a queen.
Let's go lower.
Lower than the queen. It's a 4.
Higher.
Higher than the 4. It's a 5.
Yay, higher again.
Gonna go on again. Higher than the 5. 7.
Yay, I'm going to freeze.
Freeze there?
Yeah.
Talk about a tie game. We've got a tie game. Both of them frozen right there on the 7. Who will win this game? Well, we'll find that out when we come back. But first, we must do some business, and we'll see you in just a moment. Welcome back to Card Sharks. We're going to have to pick it up next time where we're leaving off right now. So you will come back, won't you?
Of course.
I knew you would. You'll come back, too. Until then, I'm Bob Eubanks with the whole gang. We'll see you again on Card Sharks. Bye-bye.
Some of our departing contestants will receive a travel cosmetic bag and Lee Press-On Nails. Full nails with super stick tabs for long, perfect nails in seconds. Lee Press-On Nails. And cookware. And new Lipton Fruit Tea, a refreshing tea tingling with fruit taste. It's decaffeinated. Try lemon cooler, raspberry, and lemon lime. And a calculator. And Sunny Delight, Florida Citrus Punch brand. Morning, noon, and night. Nothing delights you like Sunny Delight. Now available chilled and frozen. And First Alert Ready Light rechargeable light plugs directly into any electrical outlet ready to use. First Alert, because your family comes first. And a cookbook. And improved shake and bake coating mix for pork. A complete recipe of herbs and spices for crispier, juicier, more tender pork. And an insulated bag. And gift certificates for Kentucky Fried Chicken and fresh buttermilk biscuits. You've got a right to chicken done right at Kentucky Fried Chicken. We do chicken right. And a member of our studio audience will receive permanent cookware. Features exclusive multi-core 5-ply construction, minimal moisture cooking, and gentle, even heat distribution. Crafted of gleaming stainless steel from Permanent.
This is Bob Hilton speaking for Card Sharks, a Mark Goodson television production.
Behind these numbers is a puzzle. Can you solve it? S plus wheat plus stakes. Sweepstakes. If you can do that, you could win a brand new car as we play Classic Concentration. And here's the host of Concentration, Alex Trebek.
All right. Thank you all. We're so happy you decided to end the week with us here on Classic Concentration and watch this sharp young lady perform. She has demonstrated in previous games that she's good, and she's exciting, too. Her name is Amy Chekorowski, and she's won $9,092 in total prize money.
Hi, Alex.
You're exciting and you're excited, right?
Yes, very.
Okay. Small family or large family?
Well, I don't know. It's large, a lot of women, you know.
How many brothers and sisters do you
Just
have?
one sister. And hi, Tanya. How you doing?
Oh, did you get that for? Hi.
No, I didn't.
Really into
Hi,
her sister.
Else and,
Hi, everybody else, and her sister. Hi.
I know. Well, you're starting to feel like an old friend, too, Alex.
Okay, good luck to you today against this newcomer. His name is Bob Glauberman.
Hello, yes, that's right.
I got it right?
You got it right. And I'd like to say hello to Amy's sisters as well. Hi, Amy's sisters. No,
Only
I'm
one
just kidding.
sister.
Oh, just one sister.
Yeah, and
Well, I'd like
obviously
to say
not a
hello to
real
her.
great girl. Who do you want to say hello to?
Well, actually, I'd like to say hello to you, Alex.
Well, good.
But
you did.
I'd like to say that I'm from Phoenix, Arizona originally. I go to law school at UCLA. And in my pastime, I play the flugelhorn without an instrument. Would you like
Okay, I'm going to bite on this one. How do you do this, Bob?
If I may.
Chuck Mangione, ladies and gentlemen. Let's hear it for him.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Da-da-da-da-da-da. Great tune, isn't it?
I just had to do that. I'm sorry.
Well, you didn't have to, but you did it.
I
you
felt
had
like it.
fun, and you made it kind of fun for the rest of us.
And I'm not sorry.
Good. Is he getting on your nerves?
No, but you gotta watch out there, Alex.
Okay, let's take a look over. Oh, poor Marjorie is struggling under the weight of a lot of stuff. What do we got?
Frango, the irresistible chocolate delight, includes chocolates, gift sets, cakes, toppings, coffee, and more. Furnished exclusively by Dayton Hudson Department Stores. Alex.
Comes from Marshall Field in Chicago. Frango Mint, chocolate mint. Amy and Bob, take a look. Chocolates at number 1, easy to remember. Something else that's kind of tasty is a holiday in Jamaica.
Gotta go.
And that's
Liking
what we
that.
have.
Liking that.
All right, Bob, you pick first.
All right, let's see what's behind number 19.
Red take.
The red take, all right. And let's try and get a match for that take under 14.
Nope, video cassette recorder, also known as a VCR. Amy.
I'll take anything I've heard of so far. Number 7.
Limited edition artwork.
That sounds great. Number 10.
10-speed bikes for 2. Right back to Bob.
Easy to remember. All right, let's see what's under 21. Video cassette recorder. Well, was that under 14?
VCR
All right.
was indeed under number 14. And it is mild. You're too young to remember those commercials. Open these 2 panels.
Oh, I'm so close. Oh, no.
Well, don't break Amy's heart and solve it now, because, you know, string her along a little while and then just...
Oh, you vixen, you.
No, stealing my line. Wow.
I'm sorry, Kendra.
You get the feeling that I've kind of lost control of this show? That it has become the Amy
okay,
and
Alex.
Bob show? Amy, what should I be saying now?
Something sweet, I hope.
No, what should I be saying to Bob?
Oh, Bob, you're a vixen.
No?
Bob, you select.
Thank you. Go ahead, Bob. You
well,
select.
I am a vixen, and let's see what's under number 5.
Jamaica.
Oh, I would love Jamaica. Let's see what's under 24.
Green
Green
take.
take. Won't do it.
You are a vixen, huh?
Yeah, well, that's what they say.
A female fox. Okay.
Well, okay, Alex, you're back. The man is back. Okay.
Not the greatest operation I've seen, but Amy?
Okay,
Go again.
number 25.
Diamond and pearl earrings.
My mom
I can
would love
afford
that.
to be testy and nasty. I'm old and it doesn't matter anymore. Pick another number.
Okay, number 11.
China dinnerware. No match. Bob.
You know, you can never have too much China dinnerware.
That's right.
It's so true.
Yes.
Number 12.
Wild
card. Jamaica under number 5.
You are right.
All right.
Give it to him. The other Jamaica holiday. At number 13. Why do I get the feeling that Bob Gloverman is a law student, budding writer here in Los Angeles? Comedy writer at that. Open these 3 panels for him.
I wouldn't admit to that. Don't have it.
Okay, pick again.
Let's see what's under number 3.
Wild card again.
Wild card, all right. Let's open up the board under number 18.
1-8, love seat and chair. The other love seat and chair, same line, position number 16. Another great prize for Bob's column. Another look at the puzzle as well.
Don't have it.
All right, go again.
Number 23. Diamond pearl
Diamond
earrings.
and pearl earrings.
Was that under 25?
Yes.
Yes, it was.
It was indeed. Boy, oh boy. I'll tell you, if Bob wins this game and Amy doesn't have a chance to grab any of those prizes away from him, it's going to be a big win for Bob. Open it up. A lot of money at stake. Try it again, Bob.
Number 6.
Golf clubs.
Golf clubs. I am the worst golfer ever. And let's see what's under number 9.
China dinnerware. And remember, Amy, you can never have enough
Too much
China dinnerware.
So true.
Or too
Bob,
much.
You're a real shaman. Okay, let's see. Number 11. And number 9.
Yes.
Did I say something funny?
Oh. Amy, can we figure this out? Is he a vixen or is he a shaman?
He's a man of 1,000 faces, Alex.
That's not a shaman.
No, but he's a shaman because he knew that the China dinnerware is so necessary. He knows a lot of stuff.
Shaman are kind of like magic men, right?
Yeah, well, they know
And
a
a
lot,
vixen is
don't
a
they?
female fox.
Well, you never see the shaman and the vixen in the same room together, so
Kind of like Ringo Starr and Yasser Arafat.
Oh, very true.
Never seen them together.
Very true.
Kind of like Ringo Starr and Yasser Arafat, he says.
What? Okay.
Future Los Angeles lawyer. Woo.
Oh, I'm having fun.
Okay, let's open the 2 doors and we'll just try to move along here as best we can.
Geneva, Switzerland.
What about Geneva, Switzerland?
I think that's the puzzle.
Bob says, wow. I say, Geneva, Switzerland. Our producer says, right. You are right. Again, Amy. Sensational. Come on. So what?
Oh, okay. Okay, let's see. The gin, and I knew that was Eve again from playing the home game. You guys have to get the home game. Plus, Geneva. And then over here, Swa plus the hit, Switzerland, Switzerland.
Geneva, Switzerland is right.
Hey.
Bob, 1 strike against you. That means our second game is going to be terrific because both of you will be vulnerable. I'm looking for a great contest. We'll see you in that. I'll be back, says Bob. All right. Amy, do you remember what Bob said early in that game? You can never have too much China dinnerware.
Yeah, I hope that's what I got, too much.
You won the China dinnerware, and you've earned another shot at the cars when we return. Amy's been kind of weird in the winner's circle in previous appearances because she'll start off with her hands in her pockets, and then she'll kind of lose it halfway through. She takes her hands out of her pockets, then she starts to giggle, then she realizes she isn't going to make it, so she gives up. Well, I don't want that to happen today. I want you to start out with a positive attitude.
Okay.
I want you to have an attitude.
Okay.
Ready?
Thank you.
15 numbered squares.
Okay.
Notice how quickly I get myself out of the picture. Here's the clock for you. 45 seconds. Amy, good luck. Go to work.
1, 7.
No.
10. 5.
Yes.
2. 8.
No.
1. 8.
Yes.
11. 3.
No.
12. 4.
No.
2. 15.
No.
4. 15.
Yes.
14. 3.
Yes.
13. 6.
No.
11. 6.
Yes.
7. 12.
Yes.
9. 13.
Yes. Attitude. Positive attitude. Amy, way to go.
Amy, you've just won this Plymouth Sundance 3-door liftback. Features a 2.2-liter 4-cylinder fuel-injected engine, 5-speed manual transmission, and front-wheel drive. Furnished by Plymouth, a prize worth over $8,200.
You've got $1,000 in cash. You've got a holiday in Arizona. You've got a vacation on the Caribbean island of St. Kitts. You've got a brand new car. You're going away with $17,500. Amy Zekarowski, yes, a winner on Classic Concentration. New player coming to join us right after this commercial break. We have just sent away a very happy young lady. And we are joined by a smiling young lady again. Her name is Jackie McKenzie. Hello, Jackie McKenzie.
Hi, Alan.
You have just demonstrated here something I've never seen before, a most unique way of using a gold necklace. You've got it wrapped around one finger and your wrist. That's neat. I like that.
Thank you.
I have never seen that before. You like jewelry, don't you?
Yes, I do.
Yeah. We always have good jewelry on the show.
I know. I see it all the time.
This is not jewelry, though, the prize we're going to tell you about now. Do you like to travel?
I love to travel.
You like
Just
to-
came back from a trip. I love to travel.
Where did you go?
Hawaii.
Hawaii. So you like the sun?
Yes.
You like colder places also?
I could deal with it.
Yeah? Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see if you can deal with this.
Wine and dine aboard an ocean liner as you and the guests cruise to spectacular Alaska. We'll fly you and a guest from Los Angeles to Vancouver, where you will board your luxury liner and begin a 7-day cruise, enjoying the incredible scenery of the Alaska Inside Passage, all from Holland America Cruises. Alec?
It's a pretty voyage, a great cruise. Could be yours if you solve the puzzle first. Cruise to Alaska, that's easy to remember down there in the lower right-hand corner. Now, because this is our second game of the day, we have the cash pot. Amy walked away with $1,000 in the cash pot, so we're starting it again at the $500 level, and we have the 5 bonus seconds. And Jackie, you're the newcomer, so you select first.
Let's try up at the top corner, number 1.
Washer and dryer.
Okay, let's go down to number 11.
No, his and her sweaters. Bob, did I mention we have just the one wild card in this game?
No, I don't think you did.
Well, I'm mentioning it now.
All right. All right. Well, let's see if we can find that wild card in number 2.
5 bonus cards.
That'd be nice. That'd be very nice. And let's see what's under number 5.
Green take. No. Jackie.
Okay, let's try number 8.
Cruise to Alaska.
Number 25.
Yes. Wait a minute. Do you realize what just happened to you? Just as you were saying number 25, you almost lost your breath completely. You went... You're nervous.
I can't remember the first 2 numbers I called.
You don't have to. You called the right numbers. You made a match. You've got a cruise to Alaska sitting in your column. You solved this puzzle. You're going on a trip to Alaska.
Okay.
All right? Calm down. Be calm.
I'm okay.
Be like me.
Okay. I'm
No,
fine.
no, the producer says no. Don't be like Alec. Take a look at the puzzle. There might be a symbol you recognize. Keep in mind also what Amy said a little while ago. She had that home game, and that helped her with a lot of the puzzles. And even if you don't have the home game, if you've been watching the program a lot, there are symbols up there that we use often, and those will be very helpful to you if you recognize them. Select again, Jackie.
Okay, let's try number 10.
Gold necklace.
Oh, I could like that. Let's try at the bottom numbers, well, the side number 16.
Nope, red tape. Bob.
All right, let's see what's behind number 19.
His and her sweaters.
And would that be under 11?
Yes.
All right.
Sweaters for Bob. Doors opening for Bob.
Nope.
Kind of looks like the Pillsbury Doughboy is taking a whipping there, doesn't it? Ooh, gee. Go again, Bob.
You hate that. All right, let's see what's under number 14.
Gold necklace.
Would that be under 10?
Yes.
It would.
It would indeed. Bob's made another natural match, and we're going to open 2 more panels for his benefit. Go again.
Let's see what's under 7.
Cash pot.
Cash pots.
$500.
Cash pot. Let's see what's under 23.
Wild card.
All right.
Good. The other cash pot. Number 6. Put it up. Open the doors.
Nope.
Select again.
18.
Oak wall clock.
Oak wall clock. Very
Oak
nice.
here. This is oak.
Very nice prize.
Yeah, heavy wood.
Yeah, I like heavy wood. Let's see what's under 21.
Red tape.
Red tape.
Jackie.
Ooh.
Number 16.
Red tape.
And the match to the red take of number 21.
Oh, boy. Don't you love it? She just sits there quietly and says, yes, yes. Gonna hurt him now.
Don't take it. Don't take it. Don't think
Gold
about
necklace, cash pot.
it. Jackie, you want a piece of me? Don't take it.
No, I'll
No,
Give
don't
me-
do
give
it,
me-
Jackie.
Give me the cash pot.
No.
I
forgot.
No, that's all right. You got the cruise, and now you're getting the cash pot. You need
To
money
go
to
with it.
spend on the
That's
cruise.
true.
Yeah. Take a look. Maybe you can solve this puzzle right now. Pick again, Jackie.
Okay, let's try number 17.
5 bonus seconds.
Ooh, is that number 3?
Oh, no, the oak wall clock. Bob.
All right, let's see what's under number 18.
Oakwall Club.
And number 3.
You are right.
All right.
That's for you. Take a look.
Don't have it.
All right, go again.
Let's see what's under number 2. And
5
number
bonus seconds.
17.
17 it is, yes. All right, take a look again.
Is it good as new?
Good as new. Were you anywhere near that, Jackie?
I think it's good as gold, but I didn't see anything after that.
All right, come on. Hey, Bob, you're going to the winner's.
Fantastic. All right, well, let's see what we got here. We have a G, obvious. We have the hood, making it good. We have the ass, good as. The N plus the guy saying ooh, good as new.
Good as new is right. Congratulations,
Thank
kid.
you.
You've got 1 strike, and now Jackie has a strike, and we will see her in the next game. So long, Jackie.
Hi, Alex.
Let's hear about your prizes. You had some good stuff up there. Tell them about it, Gene.
An oak wall clock, a gold necklace, a service merchandise gift certificate with which you may select a gold necklace or other top name brands from our catalog or redeem at any one of our many stores, furnished by Service Merchandise, and his and her sweaters. Jansen's fashions for men and women. Versatile designs in swimwear, golfwear, sportswear, and sweaters. Designed for your personal style in rich colors and distinctive knits, furnished by Jansen. And the 5 bonus car seconds.
All right, Bob, we're going to bring you back right after this commercial and see if you can win a car. Stay with us. Bob, try and restrain yourself for just a moment longer because Marjorie has an important word for all of you.
Thanks, Alex. If you would like to try out for Classic Concentration and you live in the Los Angeles area or you're coming to Los Angeles, all you have to do is call area code 213-965-1234. That's area code 213-965-1234. And we thank you for your support.
And we thank you for your support. You sound like Bartles and James. And we thank you for your support. Okay, Bob, ready?
I'm ready.
15 numbered squares, 35 seconds is base time on the clock, but you got the bonus, so you're up to 40. Good luck, off you go.
1-3.
No.
4-6.
No.
7-9.
Nope.
10-12.
Nope.
13-15.
Nope.
1-15.
Yeah.
14. 4.
No.
11. 3.
Yeah.
8. 5.
Nope.
14. 13.
No.
12. 8.
Yeah.
5. 14. Nope. 2. 6.
No.
4. 14.
No.
13. 4.
Yeah.
10. 5.
Not too bad. You had a couple of mistakes. Otherwise, you were rolling along real nice. You got some prizes to show for it, and you're going to play again. So you are the returning champ, as it were.
Excellent.
And we will be returning also after this break and this message.
Some of today's participants may receive Get the Most out of your next party with the revolutionary Konica Combi camera, one of the world's first voice-activated cameras that automatically takes pictures in response to sound, furnished by Konica. We'll be back to Classic Concentration in just a moment.
Well, I guess it's time for us to say goodbye, and we'll do that. We have about 10 seconds. Bob, you going to come back next week?
I absolutely will.
Marjorie, are you coming back next week?
Maybe.
Will you be
If
back?
you're not coming back, I'm not coming back.
I'll come back.
Okay. She'll be back, and maybe I'll be back also.
You'll be
Want to
back.
thank
You'll
you
be
all
back.
for tuning us in this week. Hope you had a good time with us. We enjoyed having you with us. Take care. So long, everyone.
This is Gene Wood speaking for Classic Concentration, a Mark Goodson television production. Today's kind of special. We've got stars on the show. We hope they do well, because charity gets the dough on Card Sharks. And here's the host of Card Sharks, Jim Perry.
again.
Wrong. Hello there. Welcome to Card Shark. Nice to have you here. Thank you. You are most kind, and thank you, as always, for joining us at home. We do indeed have stars on the show. As a matter of fact, we have stars all this week, and then 4 more stars the next week, then the 2 top stars from each week in the 3rd week, as they all play for their favorite charities, and it's been so great so far. I hope you've been with us as we've been playing with Meredith McCrae, Marianne Mobley, Ross Martin, and Greg Malavy. And as we left off yesterday, Ross Martin won a match as we continue the round robin. He didn't have time to go for the big money for his charity. He's going to do it right now. Welcome a fine gentleman, a fine actor once again, Ross Martin. Hello there.
Can you tell I did my own stunts?
Did you do your own stunts on the Wild Wild West?
Yeah, everything except the high sequences and the falls. But I did all my own fights. We got hurt a couple of times because of it.
I would imagine, Sheldon. Very nice, sporty outfit there.
I figured if I'm going to gamble, I may as well look the part.
Indeed, yes. Who are you gambling on behalf of?
I am gambling on behalf of the Cancer Immunization Center at UCLA.
Good call. You cut the money card?
I'm ready for it. Yes, I do.
Let's get up there, play them. Let's open the board and get to those money cards. Come on, Ross. Let's make some money for them right now. Good luck, sir. Thank you. And for any new viewers, here's the way we do it. The cards that Ross cut are waiting right here, and we're going to give him $200 of new money and 3 cards on the bottom line to bet as you will. Up to the 2nd level, we add another $200 of betting money, 3 more cards.
Your dealers beat the ones in Vegas.
Well, they certainly look better than the ones in Vegas. $50 is the minimum bet. Remember the big bet, you must bid at least half. Now, you're on your own here. We've got a great new rule we just put in a couple of weeks ago. If you get a tie, you do not lose. On a double, the money just carries over. So that means you can't lose on a deuce or an ace. Let's see a lot of them right now. You ready?
I hope so.
Here's $200. And, of course, you can change cards on each level if you need to. Ross, thank you, Lois. We'll start Ross off with 200 and an 8.
I'd like to change that card, if I may.
That is the worst card you can get, and we'll replace it with one of the best, a 2.
I will bet all of it. $200 on higher.
And we'll try to double it, 400 if this is higher. Yes, with a 10.
I will bet $200 on lower.
Half of it, $200 that this card is lower.
Oh.
Down to 200 with a queen.
I will bet. I have 200, do I?
200.
I will bet all 200 on lower.
Come on. Let's get to 400 if this is lower. It is. Now with a terrible card, the 8, we're going to move it up. You don't have to play it as we add the other 200.
I'm going to change that card.
Well, you made a great change before. Can you make a good one again? Yes, with a 4. 600.
How much do I have? 600? I will bet $400 on higher.
$400 higher than a 4. Yes, with a jack. $1,000 and 3 to go.
I will bet $200 on lower.
$200 lower than a jack.
Oh.
But for $200, you've got an ace and $800.
I will bet all of it on lower.
And it's $1,600 if this is lower. Yes! And still a good card as we move up the king. $1,600 and a king, Ross. What's it going to be?
The only thing that can beat me right now is an ace. We've
That's
got
right.
one of them showing.
You would come out even. You don't lose, but you'd come out even with a king. You would lose with the other 3 aces. You have $1,600.
I will bet all $1,600 on lower.
Let's not see one of those other 3 aces. Trying to double $1,600 for one of his favorite charities. Ross Martin? Yes! $3,200. Way to go. Got a great card there at the top. And with the 200 in the game, Ross, you've got $3,400 for the UCLA Cancer Immunization Center. Nice. We'll see you a little later in the tournament. We are going to have Marianne Mobley coming out, and you're going to stay right here, as a matter of fact, to play Marianne right after this. You did a nice job. And we continue the round robin now with Ross Martin, and we're going to deal out 2 brand new decks of cards, and now trying to do a good job for her favorite charity, once again a lovely lady, Marianne Mobley coming out. And by the toss of the coin, Ross is playing the blue, and Marianne is playing the red. Nice to see you again,
It's
love.
good to see you again. I am having such fun. I am not winning, but I'm having a wonderful time.
You've only played 1 match. You might do well now, right? Is that what happens when things aren't going well?
Yes.
Right into the little shell.
Yes.
Get the blanket and the whole... Oh. Who are you playing for, Marianne?
I'm playing for Share Incorporated. It does tremendous work with the Exceptional Children's Foundation.
They do indeed. Nice to have you back there.
Thank
with
you.
us. Did you cut the cards?
Yes, I did.
Here we go. Best 2 out of 3 starts with a question to Marianne. Marianne, we asked 100 college men. Do you want the woman you marry to have a career? How many college men do want the woman they marry to have a career? Interesting question.
It is interesting because I think times have changed. And I think with college men now, they really enjoy their wife having a career because then the two of them grow together. My husband said an interesting thing. He said, I'm so glad you're an actress because now when I come home and I say, listen, do you know what that director did to me? Or you know what happened on the set today? You understand.
Yeah.
I think times have changed. So I think that a lot of them are going to say they would like for their wives to have a career.
How many?
Now the number.
Aha.
That's the rub.
Aye,
Yes.
there's the rub.
Yeah, aye, there's the rub. Let's see. What about 53?
53 out of 100 college men said they want their wives to have a career. Ross, higher or lower?
I think that the whole direction at the moment is for couples to work, for both of them to work. I don't know any other way for them, frankly, to meet the kind of rising costs. So I would say that figure may well be higher.
Higher. Oh. With a monetary thing to consider as well, yes. If it's higher, you'll play your cards, Ross. If not, it'll be Marianne with hers. And remember, if you hit it right on the head, it's a $500 bonus for your charity. The actual number of college men who want the woman they marry to have a career is 73. It is indeed even higher. Ross Martin solves this one and starts off the match with a 4.
I'll try higher.
Higher than a 4. Oh, you've gone higher.
I haven't lost too much.
Marianne gets a
fell
break.
in love with that 3. Oh. Can't change it, can I?
No, didn't win the
No, I'm
question.
stuck with that wonderful 9. Lower.
Lower? No? Well, now we know why you made that face. It wasn't very good.
Oh, no.
Question to you, Ross. And,
yes.
Oh, listen to this. Listen to this. Ross, we asked 100 married men, while in the middle of a romantic moment with your wife, has she ever started nagging you? How many men said in the middle of a romantic moment their wife has started nagging?
Well, it would seem impossible that anybody would, wouldn't it? But those things
Depends
do
on
happen.
what they're nagging about.
Yes. I think that there is always a small percentage that will start some kind of reminder about you promised to get me, or do you know how badly I need?
That's one choice.
I think that it may well be 32 out of 100.
32 out of 100 have started nagging in the middle of romance, Marianne. Marianne is a bit stunned right now, friends, yes?
We would never do that.
Oh.
None of the ladies I know and none of the ladies in our audience would do that.
Okay.
Are you going to say higher?
But the rub is you're asking the man and he'll say anything.
I get the feeling she remembers every word of the question. You really know.
And
He
what
said-
you wore.
I will probably be wrong, but I'm going to say lower.
You say lower.
Am I not right, ladies?
You are.
Yes.
With a little faith in the men, Marianne says lower. The actual number of married men who said in the middle of a romantic moment their wife has started nagging is 44. It's not lower, it is higher.
They lie.
Ross, you've got a 4.
I'm going to try higher again.
Higher again, it is a 5.
That is an absolutely dreadful, dreadful card. I'm going to try higher.
Higher, he says. No. It was dreadful. Marianne, you've got a 9, and again you've got...
How many wives would laugh at their husband when he fell flat on his face?
Marianne is definitely a gracious winner, isn't she, friends? You've got a 9.
But I love you.
I know.
I'm stuck with that 9
You're
again.
stuck with a 9.
It's not lower.
Lower, she says. This time it is a 3.
Higher.
Playing the 3 higher for a 10.
Freeze.
And now Marianne needs 2
Oh, I'm
cards.
getting so excited. I'm screaming.
That's all right.
The audio man is now back there doing
Question
this.
3 goes to you, Marianne. Marianne, we asked 100 women. Do you dress to please men or to please other women? How many women said they dress to please men?
You know, that's the age-old question. Now let's see
Well,
how.
it's a fairly new card, but...
No, but I mean, that's been going around forever.
Oh.
I don't think very many. I think we dress to please ladies. I'm going to say about 40, though.
40 out of 100 women said they dress to please men, Ross. She said 40.
40 out of 100 said they
dress
dress
for the men.
to please men. I'm going to take a chance and say higher.
Higher than that?
Yeah, a greater percentage than that admit that they dress to please men.
I don't know. I don't know the answer, but I would tend to go along with Marianne.
Think that it's
Whenever
40
I've
or
talked about
less.
with women, most women, they dress for women. Let's find out.
Oh, yeah,
In this
to make
case,
other women jealous.
Out of these 100, the actual number of women who dress to please men is 77. Ross has it. It is higher. And Ross is still looking at a great card, the 4.
I've got to go higher again.
Higher? It is a 6.
A 6 is a dreadful number. That's an absolutely dreadful number.
Isn't it?
I'm going to freeze.
Now, as we freeze, Marianne needs 2 cards. Ross needs 3 cards. Sudden death. Someone has to win the game on the next play of the cards coming at you right after this.
Oh, I didn't realize that
Gene Wood is patting his part again. What do you mean, Tarragon? Add some spice to your life, you say. Not marjoram, I could understand. We are faced with sudden death. Marianne needs 2 cards. Ross needs 3 cards. And the question goes to you, Ross.
Oh, to me.
Ross, a new book claims that more and more men are deciding to give up sex because it interferes too much with their lives. So we asked 100 single women, would you date... Ladies got an awful laugh out of that. So we asked 100 single women, would you date an attractive man who admitted he never wanted to have sex? How many women would date a man who never wanted to have sex?
Oh, what a challenge that would be. Oh, can you picture women saying, let me change his mind? Oh, what fun that is. How many women would be willing to date a man who said, I
never?
am not interested in sex?
That's right.
I would say...
Keep shaking the wrist. We'll understand why.
I would say it doesn't really have to do with that. Don't upset me, Marianne. She's doing a little rock number on, that a cat that swallowed the canary. What was the question? No.
Now to get back to our game, how many women would date a man who never wanted to have sex?
I think that the figure will be surprised. Marianne is holding my hand. The figure is surprisingly... Marianne, I'm not one of them. The figure will be surprisingly high, I believe. I think that women would find it a challenge, and I think it would be an interesting thing for them to explore, so to speak. I would say that it's... I don't mean anything by that. I would say that the figure would be as high as 60%.
Or 60 out of 100 in this case. Very interesting. And he had some problems with it. Marianne, how about you? 60 out of 100 women would date an attractive man who never wanted to have sex.
Well, I dislike the inference that ladies are interested only in sex.
Yes,
We're
they might
interested in
want
companionship as well. And I think it would be very refreshing to go out with someone and know that you don't have to wrestle him at the front door.
Exactly. Or have dinner.
And I think it's going to be higher.
Higher than that.
So there.
The actual number of single women who would date a man who never wanted to have sex is 38. No, it's lower, not higher. Ross, you've got control, but you're faced with a problem. It is sudden death. You have a 6. You could, of course, change it. You need 3 cards. Marianne, with a pretty good base card of 10, needs only 2. Do you want to play it yourself or pass it to Marianne?
I'm going to pass to Marianne. I'm going to lumber Marianne.
And you must get them both then, Marianne. You've got a 10.
Listen, something's got to be good to me. Lower.
Lower than a 10. Yes, a 3.
I just think I'll go a little higher.
For the first game of the match, no! It's not higher! And Ross wins it in sudden death. We'll be right back. I've got to console Marianne. Game 1 to Ross Martin. Marianne Mobley is still mad about the 3 and the 2. Same 2 decks of cards. Next card's off the top of the deck, and now Marianne needs this game.
Pick it.
Marianne, We've
Yes,
all
sir.
seen those cartoons about the Stone Age where cavemen drag their women around by the hair. So we asked 100 single women, would you enjoy being dominated by your man like that? How many single women would enjoy being dominated like that?
The operable word is like that. I think we
Being
all like to
dragged
be
around.
dominated.
Mm-hmm.
In a way, yes, we like to be told. I don't want to tell him, but I think about 60.
60 out of 100 women said, yeah, they enjoy being dominated like a... They'd like that, the old caveman style. What do you think, Ross?
Do you know, I love this audience. There's no two ways about it.
Oh, they're very definite. They make a decision, absolutely.
Well, I've only got to go by my own experience. And I haven't pulled anyone around by the hair yet.
You forgot last Saturday night.
Gee, I did. No, I think that not today's women, for sure. They're far more liberated and independent. Although they like to be dominated, it's not that rough. I'd say lower.
Lower. The actual number of single women who said they would enjoy being dominated by their man like that is 3. That's all. Ross is absolutely right.
Well, I just didn't want to break my string of luck.
Of course, Ross starts this game with a 6.
I'm going to change that card.
Getting rid of the 6. A good change with a
Yes.
king.
Lower.
Lower than a king. A 5.
Higher.
Risking it higher. An ace.
Lower.
Lower than the ace. A 5.
Higher.
Trying to go all the way. No.
Why didn't I freeze?
I'm so glad
Marianne's luck changes. She's got a free chance at a 6.
Higher.
Higher than a 6. An ace.
Lower.
Lower than the ace. A 5.
I'm going to freeze.
You're going to freeze.
The
6
way my luck's
Oh.
going, I don't want to push it.
Well, your luck worked there at the end because you're still in it.
Oh,
Ross.
if I had
Through
only been
no fault
intelligent.
of my own.
Ross, we found 100 women who are engaged to be married. And we asked them, do you plan to go by your maiden name after you're married? How many engaged women said they do plan to go by their maiden name?
Well, there's a great deal, particularly amongst professional women, there's a great deal of that going on. But I would say that that's only in the job. I don't believe that that would be outside socially or anything like that. I don't think that there'd be a large number that would want that. I would say approximately 20%.
Or 20 out of 100 in this case. Marianne?
Well, you know, it's very interesting because I am Marianne Mobley as an actress and Mrs. Gary Collins in Married Life.
Yes, I had
But
you
I
in
think,
mind.
yes, but I think it's happening more and more. I think that more ladies are going by their maiden names because of their work, so I think it's going to be higher.
Even more than 20. Higher.
Yes.
The actual number of engaged women who plan to go by their maiden name after they're married is 7. Not higher. It's lower. Ross has it. Now it's still not that prevalent. And Ross, you've got a king.
Lower.
Lower, he says. No! It's not lower. Marianne's having better luck with the cards and a free chance with a 5.
Higher.
Higher than a 5. A king!
Lower!
She can tie it up if it's lower. She does! We have a tie. Each player with 1 game and $100 for their favorite charity. So we will quickly set up for the tiebreaker. 3 cards up there, 3 questions here.
You know, I won in spite of myself.
You did good. Marianne, now this is a fact. Every night on Italian television, dozens of housewives perform a striptease. So we asked 100 housewives across the United States, if it were legal here, would you be willing to do a striptease on television? How many housewives would be willing to do a striptease on television?
Well, you know, I wouldn't. First of all, I think I must be kind to the audience. I don't want everybody seeing this. But I think there are a lot of ladies out there who would like to. So I think it's going to be a rather high amount.
No?
How many?
Stick by your
Well, no, I think there would be like about 45.
45 out of 100 housewives would. What do you think, Ross?
I think that ladies are more modest than that in the United States. I say it'd be lower.
Lower. The actual number of housewives who would be willing to do a striptease on television is 9. Very much lower. Ross has got it. And Ross in the tiebreaker starts off with a 9.
I want to change that.
Big change with just 3 cards up here. A jack is better.
I'm going to try lower.
Lower than a jack. A 3.
Higher.
For another crack at the big money. Yes! Ross wins it. Ross Martin continues his winning ways. We'll be back. We will all be back to continue the round robin next time on Card Sharks.
Some members of the studio audience will receive Oneida Silversmith's gift certificate, allowing you to select your own showplace gifts for entertaining and gift-giving needs, including your choice of luxurious stainless flatware and silver-plated hollowware furnished by Oneida. Colorful DuPont Lucite Spray Enamel, a quick, easy way to add fresh, new decorative touches inside, outside your home with Lucite Spray Enamel. You color it easy. Toys R Us, one of the biggest toy stores, presents you with a gift certificate to be used at any Toys R Us store throughout the country. Trey, and now you can brown meat and poultry in your microwave oven with new Holland House microwave browning sauce, a microwave breakthrough now at your supermarket. Screwdriver set and goof off, the latex paint remover that really cleans up when you mess up. It's the finishing touch to a perfect paint job. Goof off. Daisy Foot Saver relaxes tired, achy feet with hot, warm, cold, to dry, vibrating massage. Furnished by Daisy Products Company. Gravy boat with tray and a ladle end for plump, juicy white meat right down to the wishbone. Count on deep basted butterball. Butterball turkey from Swift is truly plump and juicy. This is Gene Wood speaking for Card Sharks. A Mark Goodson, Bill Tautman production.
Get ready to match the stars. Nipsey Russell, Brett Summers, Charles Nelson Riley, Dolly Martin, Dick Martin, from Grandpa Goes to Washington, Patty North, as we play the star-studded Big Money Match Game 79. And now, here's the star of Match Game 79, Gene Raymer.
Hey, John. My friends, nice of you to join us. You all quite ready?
You're ready.
I'm not. No, let's have a go at it and say hello to Mary Saya and Marie Albright. Okay. Mary's the current champ. She has $100 to her credit, and now she's being challenged by Marie, whom we met yesterday. She's from Pomona, lived there 41 years. Before that, she was in Indiana, right?
I was in California 20 or 30 years before that.
Oh, so you've been in California 60 years.
No, about 20 years.
20 years. And then before that, Indiana. And where did you have the beauty shop?
In Pomona.
In where?
Pomona.
In Pomona.
Not Oklahoma?
What did you do in Indiana?
I grew up there.
Oh. Okay. Anything you say, Marie. Marie had her first round question, match 2 of our stars. We'll have a question for Mary in a moment or so. Right now we have this for you. Okay, let us carry on here. The other round 1 question. This is Mary's. And it says,
Yes.
Jim said,
Jim says,
the last time I went to New York, it was incredible. We circled the airport for 2 hours. What made it so incredible is we were in a blank. All right, here we go. Mary Saya. Jim said, the last time I went to New York, it was incredible. We circled the airport for 2 hours. What made it so incredible is we were in a blank.
A skateboard?
A skateboard. We were in a skateboard. We would be on a skateboard, wouldn't we? Wait, I think you're going to hear some good answers here. Please don't let me down.
why not? You let us down all the time.
No, show me some good answers.
Can't do it. We got bad answers. So we're upset. There's a lady sitting there in the front with a mink coat. And you don't get a mink by working like a beaver.
No.
Gotta outfox the old wolf.
All right.
Boat.
That's a good answer.
Circling the airport.
Yeah, circling the airport. It was incredible. We were in a boat.
You know, I have a dream that I will take the man who designed that international airport in New York and I will put him in a car with a half a pint of water and 1 slice of bread and make him stay in it for 3 days.
Isn't she sweet?
We were in a car.
In a car.
Okay. What was the other thing? Hospitals and the late Hubert Humphrey. There was a whole list of things. Well, we'll discuss. The Ramada Inn courtesy bus.
Well, some nifty ones are coming up here, Mary. Mary's looking for the answer skateboard. It was incredible. We circled the airport for 2 hours. We were in a skateboard. That's what she said.
I went with Charlie and said bus.
Bus. Okay, bus is good. Taxi would be good. How come no one said taxi yet? Well,
No.
you said taxi? No?
Wait till you see
Submarine.
Submarine. Now, you see, we use the word incredible. He
That's
knows how to use the
incredible.
word incredible. Yes, sir. What's incredible to you?
That she's on the show.
In a bar. Well, that could make you feel you're circling the airport there. All right, let's go to round 2. Marie, you can have a choice again of A or B.
Take A.
A? Marie Albright says she wants A, and here it is. Fred said, I will never fly El Cheapo Airlines again. The food is so bad, the stewardesses serve it in blanks. Food is so bad, the stewardesses serve it in blanks.
I don't play, but I have a good answer for that.
I know you have.
Marie, do you ever get a chance to see this program?
Almost every day.
Oh, good. Well, then you're familiar with El Cheapo Airlines, aren't you? We use it here occasionally.
Sure.
Fred said, I will never fly El Cheapo Airlines again. The food is so bad, the stewardesses serve it in blanks.
Pots.
Pots? Pots, you say. You say
Rotten
pots.
pot.
Right. What kind of pot? Well, I guess we better not delve into that subject there. Yes?
Well, Marie Albright, you see, we talking about bad food. We talking about sure enough terrible food. A
Really?
cockroach that ate this food would eat a tongue right after. She serves it in barf bags.
Barf bag. You know what that is? Okay, she's got the idea
Too
now.
much gentility for that question.
Right. What do you say, Chuck?
Chuck says, Gene, the same thing similar to Nipsey's. I say air sicky bag.
Air sicky bag. That's how bad the food is. Okay. Now we come to Dolly. What do you say to this?
You got to blame him because he gave me this. Air sick bag.
Air sick bag? That seems to be
I was
the
gonna say
answer.
pots.
You were. What do you got there?
Well, it's the French spelling, but I said barf.
Oh, the barf, of course. Yeah. So now, Mary, you've got to match 2 to tie and 3 to win. And let's see what happens here. All the Eskimo boys at Eskimo High School want to go out with Nanukla, the Eskimo cheerleader. Because instead of rubbing noses, Nanukla likes to rub blanks. All right, Mary, we're just about ready for you. All the Eskimo boys at Eskimo High School want to go out with Nanukla, the Eskimo cheerleader, because instead of rubbing noses, Nanukla likes to rub blanks.
Boobs.
That's a foreign style petting to me. I never heard
I
of
would have
that.
to throw myself on the mercy of the council for this to see if there's a match, because you said Eskimo boys,
Yeah.
who generally don't...
They don't have them, that's right.
So I said they like to rub bosoms.
Bosoms.
I wouldn't demean myself by throwing myself on the mercy of this particular court. It's all inclusive. I said bodies.
Bodies. Okay. Instead of rubbing noses, Nanukla said rub bodies there. She was a cheerleader.
I said the same thing, bod.
Bodies. All right. Mary's looking for another pair. What have you got, Dolly?
I have another pair.
Okay.
She's learning.
I'll see you have a pair. Another pair.
Another pair?
We'll win the game.
I see your pair and raise yours.
That wins the game. What you have there, Daddy? Pom-pom. Pom-pom. It's a wonderful answer. Come on down, Mary. Well, Marie, the score ended up 3-2. It was a close game. You're a good game player. It was a pleasure to meet you. We're going to send you a 27-year supply of pantyhose. And some stoned wheat so you can get stoned on it. Goodbye, Maria. Bye. You're a nifty lady. And now we got to spin this message for you. Hello there. Now, Mary's up here for the second time. She's got $200. You're getting a little bit of money.
Little by little.
The hard way, but good luck to you on this. We polled the studio audience, Mary, not too long ago and said, write down your best answer to this. Blank tender. Remember, if you match the answer they wrote down most often, you get $500. For matching their second most popular answer, $250. And then for matching the third, $100. 3 of the 6 stars will help.
Dolly, love me tender.
Yeah. Love me tender. Brett, have you got one?
Legal tender?
Legal tender, okay. Patty, if you have one. Third is tough, but you have a fertile mind and you may think of something.
Oh, I like
If not,
I like
if you
that
can't
one,
think of
Daddy.
something, maybe a message will come to you.
Would you be quiet?
Oh, all right.
Bar.
Bartender. Okay. So you got bartender, love me tender, and legal tender are the 3. Again, the option, choose one of those or give us one of your own.
Love me tender.
Love me tender? The audience applauded that real loud, and you think that they're right, right? No?
I think she's right.
Oh, you think she's right. Okay, Dolly, let's see if your answer's up there. We'll begin at the bottom and reveal the $100 number. Soft and tender.
Oh,
okay, love me tender. Maybe under the next one. Slide the 251, please. Legal tender is Brett's answer.
Looking good.
Okay, it is looking good. Here we go with a big number, $500. Love me tender. Congratulations. Now you got $700. Okay. Now, Mary, the least you can play for is 10 times that amount or $5,000. But remember, you can double your money with a lucky spin of the star wheel. Give it a go and good luck. If it stops in the blue area there, that blue light stays on, you'll double your money with $10,000. Gotta be close. Oh, that was a miss. Anyway, listen, $5,000 is not a bad amount to be playing for. Good luck to you. Ready there, Patty?
Oh, this is my favorite part of the show.
Okay, this is it. Blank done. D-O-N-E. Blank done. Okay, Patty's finished. You give us the answer that she's written on the card. If you do that, we give you $5,000. What do you say?
All.
All done. You don't like that answer? What would you say? Patty? She says all done. What do you say?
Yeah, but I heard what they said.
Yeah, they said...
I said well done.
Well done. All right. Well.
Like it rare.
Listen, you're up to $700, and you're going to meet another player. Here comes Erna Macmillan. You ready for her? As soon as it stops, climb aboard the merry-go-round. Hello, Erna. Okay, we welcome Erna and ask her to give us some details of her past life. Anything you want to tell us is all right. Just like to get acquainted with you a little bit before we begin.
Okay, well, I'm from Riverside.
Yeah.
And I was born there.
And you still live there?
I still live there. I may die there. I don't know.
Yeah.
Own a cemetery plot.
Do you do own a cemetery plot? You're going to stay there, aren't you?
Probably.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah. Do you feel like you're in a rut, Erna?
Yes. This is a big trip for me today.
This is a big trip for her here today. Well,
Anyway,
yeah.
I sell real estate.
Yeah.
I have for about 7 years. I'm divorced. I have 2 boys, Bart and Brett, with 1 T, though.
Yes, as in Bret Hart, the author.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
Okay, that's it, huh?
And I like to cook gourmet foods.
Oh, you do?
Mm-hmm. Love to.
You know who Julia Child is?
Yes.
Oh, well,
yes.
I guess
And
you
I
would-
love men with beards.
Really?
Nobody has Can you strain?
We are all clean shaven.
Oh, dear.
Makeup! Okay, Erna, good luck to you here. We're going to ask you to choose A or B. What do you say to that?
B for Brett and Bart.
B for Brett and Bart. Her two sons. Okay. The Hollywood producer said, "There's something wrong with the casting in this movie. It's the Marie Osmond story, and in the starring role, they've got blank."
The Marie, is that like of Donnie and Marie?
Right.
See, you think I don't watch television, but I do sometimes.
Do you understand the question, Erna?
Barely.
Barely? Here, I'll give it to you again. The Hollywood producer said there's something wrong with the casting in this movie. It's the Marie Osmond story. And in the starring role, they've got blank. Don't say it until they've
I did it.
All right.
It's an interesting spelling.
Here we go. Are you ready with it now? It's the Marie Osmond story, and in the starring role, they've got blank.
Well, I'm really going blank.
Well, you know who Marie Osmond is.
Yes.
All right. He said there's something wrong with the movie, you see, the casting.
Right.
Because it's the Marie Osmond story.
I don't know, Minnie Mouse?
Do you have a way of getting back to Riverside, California? Okay. The hearse is waiting. She drove a hearse over from Riverside.
As I stroked my beard, I thought this out. You said something was wrong with the cast.
Well, sure.
The Marie Osmond story?
Right.
And in the starring role, they got LeVar Burton.
That would be wrong.
That would be wrong.
About as wrong as you can get.
Well, I thought really wrong.
Yeah.
She's sort of little and cute and pert and
Right.
young.
Right.
So I thought of somebody old and bald and Charles Nelson Riley.
Oh, I see. Be aloof, Charles. Rise above it.
I have. Donny Osmond.
Donny Osmond. That would be wrong, wouldn't it? What would be wrong in your estimation?
You know, Charles and I should be married instead of Dick and I, because Charles and I think alike. I said Donnie.
Donnie.
I said Donnie. I like
All
that.
right.
I said Donnie.
I agree that he cast an actor in the role because he made a mistake.
Yes.
So I said it was the best actor I know, Charles Nelson Riley.
Okay. All right, now we come to Patty Deutsch.
Well, I just thought of another ingenue. Brett Summers Klugman.
Right. Okay, another ingenue, of course. Young, gay, vivacious, beautiful. All right, now you stand by for your round one question. Right now we have this message for America. Mary, it's your turn. Which one do you want?
A.
Oh, all right. How do you say that in
Knock him
Cuban?
down, I'll kick it.
Okay. Ralph said, "I hate dimly lit restaurants. I hate them. Last night I went to one, and I thought the food was really lousy. Then I discovered I'd eaten the blank." Oh, don't we have a good time? Okay.
I don't even know what he said, and I know what he said.
I don't know. All right. Are you ready, Mary? Mary, Ralph said, "I hate dimly lit restaurants. Last night I went to one, and I thought the food was really lousy, and then I discovered I had eaten the blank."
The flowers?
The flowers, a little centerpiece on the table. Okay, that's good.
Found out eating the waiter's toupee.
The waiter's toupee. Dropped it on the table when he went over to bow.
No, he ordered roast beef rare, and he ate the arm of the waiter.
That would be not very tasty.
The candles, the flower piece, and the menu.
There's one. He said flour, so that's one for Mary. Dolly, the food was really lousy. Then I discovered I'd eaten the
Napkin.
napkin. All right.
He was.
Yes.
What was the question?
The question. I hate dimly lit restaurants. I went to one. I thought the food was really lousy. Then I discovered I had eaten the
Waitress's tips.
waitress's tips. I see.
Yeah.
Okay.
For her to go home with no money.
Yes, of course, naturally. We'll make no further comments on the response we just heard. Move right along to Patty Deutsch.
The busboy's jacket marinara.
The bus joy jacket marinara. That's not too bad. Can't be that loud. So there's one for Mary. And we've got to stop here, ladies. The score is 1-0, favor the champ. And a little bit later, we'll get back to you. Hurry back. We'll look forward to seeing Mary Saya and Erna Macmillan tomorrow, because we don't have time for another question today. We do have time to point out that Patty Deutsch is in a play.
No, it's a television show.
Patty Duke is Patty Duke. He's not here today.
Oh, this is going great.
Will somebody come and get this
Home now with
man?
her husband Donald. Oh no,
Right.
no, she's
No.
married to John Aston, isn't
Right.
she? Yeah, no, I'm in a show called Grandpa Goes to Washington.
What is that?
It's about a cranky old man, Jack Albertson,
Oh,
who goes to Washington, and he's the only honest man there.
when are we going to see that? What month?
Well, that's on in January, February. It'll be on for a while yet.
Oh, wonderful. All right, we shall look forward to seeing that. And don't forget, Nipsey is playing at the
Frontier Hotel,
the Frontier
in, Las
Hotel
Vegas.
in Las Vegas.
Yes, with Sergio Franchi.
Oh,
Sergio Franchi.
Sergio Franchi.
How much time do we have?
We've got 8 seconds. What do you want to say?
Well, no, I just wanted to say goodbye. If we only have 8 seconds, I would just say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Remember this used to be in the hall at Jack Klugman's old house?
I'm Gene Rayburn. Joining us next time for Match Game 79. Goodbye.
This is Johnny Olson speaking for Match Game 79, a Mark Goodson-Bill Todman production. This program was edited for broadcast.
Hello and welcome to Tenable, the show where naming a top 10 can win you a top prize. For example, if I asked you for the UK's top 10 most common operations and you said laser eye surgery, then you could be looking at a big payday. But if you said brain transplant, then you'd probably want to change your mind. The more top 10 answers a team can give, the more money they'll play for at the end of the show. So let's meet today's team. It's A Count on Us. So, A Count on Us, welcome to the show. What's the team name all about, then?
Well, we're called Account on Us because we all work together as account managers.
Ah, excellent. And what does your company sell?
All sorts of stuff, from nappies to razor blades, all the fun stuff. Washing powder.
Washing powder, good.
Washing up liquid.
It's really glamorous.
Yeah.
Can I get some freebies?
Sure, we can hook you up, no problem.
I normally steal all my stuff from hotels.
Can't believe it. Can't have that. Can't have that.
Now, Sarah, as team captain, you'll go through to today's final, whatever happens. The question is, how many teammates can make it there with you? Because some of you might not. The more of you playing in the final game, the better your chance of walking away with some serious cash. So, let's play Tenable. Right, A Count on Us, let's take a look at your first top 10. Top 10 most populated cities in Italy. So, Sarah, as team captain, it's up to you to decide who's best equipped to tackle this top 10.
My natural thinking is that Martin's the best at geography.
Right.
Is where my head's at.
I'm happy to give it a go.
Martin?
Yep.
Martin.
OK, Martin, it's time to play Tenable. Welcome to the game, Martin.
Thanks, Warwick.
Let's take another look at your question. The top 10 most populated cities in Italy, according to the 2014 data from the Organisation of Economic Cooperation and Development.
Right, okay.
How do you feel about this particular question?
I can definitely name a few Italian cities. I mean, it could have been a whole lot worse. You know, we'll see how it goes.
Absolutely,
I'll tell
we
you
will
afterwards.
indeed. So, are you ready to play Tenable?
I am, yeah.
OK, you need 5 correct answers to put £1,000 in your team's prize fund. Let's get an answer on the board.
So I'm going to start off with Rome.
You're saying Rome?
Rome.
Let's see if Rome is a tenable answer. There it is. That's a great start. Solid start. Well done, Martin.
Thank you.
Now, don't forget, you have 1 life, which means you can give 1 incorrect answer, but any after that will eliminate you from the game. You and your team also have 3 nominates, which means if you're struggling at any point, you can nominate a teammate to help you with an answer. So, what's next?
I'm going to follow that with Milan.
You're saying Milan?
Yeah.
Is Milan in this top 10? Oh, there it is. That's the top 2 taken care of. How are you going to do with the next 8? You feeling good?
I'm glad I've got a couple on the board.
Yes.
And I'm fairly confident about a couple more answers, but we will see.
Don't forget, you've got your nominates, you've got your 1 life, and Sarah's there with the overall button. If you give an answer she doesn't think will be on the list, she can hit that button and replace it with an answer of her own. We just need 3 more to secure that place in the final and £1,000 to your team's prize fund.
Right, I'm going to go for Turin.
Turin, is it up there? There it was at number 4. Well played.
Thank you.
OK, let's have another answer.
Florence.
All right, then. Is Florence tenable? There it is. Right, just 1 more correct answer will get you that place in the final and add £1,000 to your team's prize fund. What's next?
So I am going to go for Verona.
You're saying Verona?
Yeah.
Is Verona in this top 10? It's got to be in the top 5. Oh dear, that was untenable.
Right.
So, Martin, you've lost your life. Still in the game, though. You're 1 away from securing your place in the final and adding the £1,000. Don't forget, though, you've got your nominates and Sarah has the overall button.
OK.
Have you got any more
I have got,
answers?
I've got another answer, so I'm going to go for Bologna.
Bologna. Is Bologna one of the top 10 most populated cities in Italy? There. Well played.
Thank you.
You've secured your place in the final. You've added £1,000 to your team's prize fund. Now, you can stop here if you wish. There are still 5 answers left to reveal. If you think you know more, you can choose to play on. The good news is the next correct answer is worth £2,500.
That's very tempting.
But do be careful. As you know, you've lost your life, so a wrong answer here would mean a swift exit from the show. And from this point on, you can't nominate anyone.
Right. OK, I'm just thinking... I think I'm going to have to stick. I've got a few answers in my head, but I wouldn't be that confident about them being in the top 10.
So you've chosen to stop there. Before you go, let's reveal what the remaining answers were. Would you care to share what you were thinking?
I was going to go for Bari.
Bari. What about the rest of the team over there?
Venice.
Venice.
Calgary, maybe?
Let's take a look what was behind number 10. That's Bari. Number 9. That's Catania there. Nobody said that. Number 8. Genova. I don't think any of you said that either. Number 5. Palermo.
Okay.
And number 3. Naples. So quite a tricky one there, Martin.
What I was trying to do was go through like, Italian football teams and see. But yeah, Naples, I should have got that, really.
Oh, dear, that was your strategy.
Yeah.
But it didn't work. Martin, you've added £1,000 to your prize fund, and you'll return later on to play for it in the final. Congratulations. So, team, you've put £1,000 into your prize fund so far. Let's see if you can add to that. It's time to look at your next top 10. The first 10 James Bond films. So, Sarah, who do you think is going to be good at this one?
Ian.
It has to be Ian, I'm sure.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
There was no hesitation there.
None. What, is a right silver fox? Like, most of us weren't there when the first James Bond films were made. Of course you were.
OK, Ian, it's time to play Tenable. Welcome to the game, Ian.
Thank you.
So, Sarah and the team were hinting that, you know, you're the older member of the group.
Absolutely.
And perhaps, as a result, would know more about this particular question.
Possibly, but I wasn't around when the first ones came out. I might have seen them on DVD.
Okay. You fancy yourself as a bit of a Bond?
Looking like this, I don't think.
Now, Ian, I understand you're a caravan owner.
I am, yes. Some of my friends say I tow a shed on wheels, but yes, it's caravans, home from home.
I love caravanning myself.
Yeah, we do as well.
The smell of fresh air and a chemical toilet. You can't beat it.
Absolutely. No, it's great.
OK, Ian, we're both having a wonderful chat, but let's not forget why we're here. 5 correct answers will earn you a place in the final and add £1,000 to the prize fund. You've got 1 life and still got 3 nominates, and your team captain can overrule you at any point. So you ready to play Tenable?
Yeah.
OK, let's remind ourselves of the question. The first 10 James Bond films. Now, to clarify, the titles of the first 10 official James Bond feature films released between 1962 and 1977. So, Ian, let's get an answer on the board.
First one I'll go with is Dr. No.
Is that one of your favourites?
I think it's the first one. So, yeah, it's got Ursula Andress in it, so...
Very good. No extra bonus points for that. Let's see if Dr. No is our first tenable answer. Yes, Dr. No was up there. Well played. That's a good start, Ian.
OK, From Russia with Love.
You're saying From Russia with Love. Is that a tenable answer? There it is, released in 1963. Well played, look at that. A nice, neat board, number 1 and 2. Correct.
Thunderball.
Is Thunderball a tenable answer? There it is, the 4th film from 1965.
Goldfinger.
Is Goldfinger in this top 10? That's the top 4 taken care of. And we need 1 more to secure your place in the final, Ian. Still got your nominates and your life, so you're in good shape at this point.
You Only Live Twice.
So, for a place in the final and £1,000 now. Is You Only Live Twice in this top 10? Yeah, there it is, number 5. Congratulations. Well done. So, you're in the final. I've added £1,000 to your team's prize fund. So you have a choice now. There are still 5 answers on the board left to reveal. If you think you know more, you can play on. Your next correct answer is worth £2,500. But be warned, if you choose to play on, you can't nominate anyone, and your team captain cannot overrule you, although you do still have your life.
OK.
So, what do you want to do?
I'll play on.
Yeah. You feel confident with this?
For the moment.
OK, right, let's get another answer on the board then.
On Her Majesty's Secret Service.
Is on Her Majesty's Secret Service a tenable answer? Indeed it was, Ian. Look at that. That perfect board there. The first 6 answers, 4 to go for a perfect 10 and £25,000.
OK, I'm going to play.
You're going to play on?
Yeah.
OK, let's have another answer.
Diamonds Are Forever.
Is Diamonds Are Forever in the top 10? Yes! Your teammate's getting very excited over there. 7 out of 7. You're storming it, Ian. Good work, sir. You currently have £5,000 in your prize fund. The next correct answer is worth £10,000. Do you want to stick with what you've got or play on?
OK, I'm going to play.
Okay. So, what's your answer?
Live and Let Die.
So, for £10,000, is Live and Let Die tenable? Yes, yes. You, sir, know your bond. Well done. You look slightly relieved. You've still got your life, don't forget, so, you know, you can afford one mistake. Let me remind you, your prize fund currently stands at £10,000. Another correct answer would up that to £15,000.
I'll play. I've got a life, so I'll give it a go.
OK.
Moonraker.
You're saying Moonraker. Is Moonraker in this top 10? Oh! It was number 11. Oh. So, Ian, you've lost your life, although you still have the £10,000 in your team's prize fund. You've another choice to make. Do you want to play on? But if you give me one more incorrect answer, that £10,000 will be wiped from the prize fund and you will leave the game.
I think we'll stick there.
Yeah.
We'll
stick there.
Well done, Ian.
OK, well done, Ian. Before you go, what were your thoughts that you could have potentially thrown out for these last remaining 2?
There's one that I'm thinking of with Dinah Rigg, but I can't think of the title. And the other one was The Spy Who Loved Me.
What about the young ones over there on the sofa?
I haven't heard of any of these.
Gun, is that even a...
Man with a Golden Gun.
I don't know.
Yeah, that's after
So
Live and Let
James
Die.
said it there, but he didn't even know if it was a Bond film.
I don't know where I've got that from.
Let's put you out of your misery. Let's find out what was behind number 10. The Spy Who Loved Me.
Yeah.
And number 9. The Man with the Gold Gun, which is what James said.
Yeah,
So, congratulations, Ian. You've added £10,000 to your prize fund, giving your team a total of £11,000. And you'll return later on to play for it in the final. Congratulations. After the break, a new player will join me for their appraisal. Will I be promoting them into the final or handing them their P45? Stay with us to find out. Welcome back to Tenable, where Account on Us are tackling a series of metal testing top 10 lists. So far, Ian and Martin have made it through to the final and put an impressive £11,000 into their prize fund. Now, you still have 3 more top 10s to face before the final, so let's get straight on with the next one. Top 10 most commonly spotted bird species in the UK. Right, Sarah, as team captain, you need to choose who is the best player for this one.
Well, James has an interesting hobby involving birds.
Oh.
So I personally think out of
I think it's...
of Ellie and James.
I know nothing about
You don't know,
birds,
yeah.
so.
All right then, James, please join me and play Tenable.
Come on.
So, James, welcome to the game.
Thanks, Warwick.
How do you feel about this question?
Surprisingly, I feel OK. I think I've got a few in there.
Have you?
Just don't know how many.
Sarah said you do something with birds.
I do have an interesting hobby, you might say. My granddad is actually a pigeon racer, if you've ever heard of that.
Yeah.
And I recently bought into a syndicate with my father, racing pigeons of my granddad.
Wow. How do they find their way home?
If only we knew the answer, Warwick. It's not been proven.
Yeah. I mean, I have enough trouble finding my kitchen, although I do live in a very big house.
Classic.
And it is classic Warwick Davis banter. That's what you're witnessing right here.
Love it. Love it.
Well, James, it's time to play the game, sir. 5 correct answers will earn you a place in the final and add £1,000 to your prize fund. You've got a life and 3 nominates, and your team captain, Sarah, can overrule one of your answers. So, you ready to play, Tenable?
Ready to play.
I'm looking for the top 10 most commonly spotted bird species in the UK. The top 10 bird species most commonly seen by the public in the UK in January 2016, according to the RSPB's Big Garden Birdwatch. Let's get an answer on the board, then.
OK, let's go in with starling.
You're saying starling? All right, let's see if starling is our first tenable answer. There it is, number 2. Flying start. See what I did there?
See what you did there.
All right, James, let's get another answer up there.
OK, let's go house sparrow.
House sparrow. Is house sparrow in the top 10? There it is, top of the tree. Fantastic. Excellent stuff. But I mean, you're doing very well so far.
They're the 2 most obvious answers. I need to get some of the tricky ones.
OK, don't forget, though, you've got your life. You've got your nominates that you could use.
OK.
And Sarah there is poised over the overall button. OK, what's next?
I'm going to go blue tit.
OK, is blue tit in the top 10? There you go. Blue tits are actually very hungry baby birds. Their parents have to collect 1,000 insects every day.
I knew that.
OK, James, let's get another answer up there. You're doing very well. You got 3. You need 5, as you know, to play in the final and add £1,000 to your prize fund.
OK. I'm going to go blackbird.
You're saying blackbird. Is it up there? Oh, yes. What a neat and tidy list.
Keep it tidy.
So, as we look at it now, you've got 4 correct answers. 1 more to secure that place in the final and add £1,000 to the prize fund. You've got your life, you've got your 3 nominates, and the overall button is still active.
OK, I'm going to go great tit.
Great tit. Oh, that sound is not the sound of my doorbell. It is Sarah pressing the overall button. Sarah, you think you know better?
I think it's a bit of a risky one. So it could be there.
Fair enough.
But it's a risk.
OK, Sarah, you've got to give us an answer then.
Robin.
OK. Before we find out if you were correct to overrule James's answer, let's remind ourselves of what James said. You said...
Great tit.
Great tit. Is great tit in this top 10? Oh, it's there. So Sarah has taken an answer away from you. What do you feel about that?
It's a shame. This is a strong subject for me.
Right, now we have to move on and we actually have to put Sarah's answer into the board.
I think it's OK. I think it's OK.
Remind us of what you said, Sarah.
Robin.
All right, then. Is Robin a tenable answer? If it's not there, she's lost a life for you. It was there. You look very relieved then, Sarah.
Yeah.
Trigger happy.
I'm never going to hear the end of it that it was actually lower down than great tips.
Dear. So, James, congratulations. You've
Thanks.
secured your place in the final. You've added £1,000 to your team's prize fund. You can stop here if you wish. You've still got 4 answers left to reveal. Remember, you've still got a life, And I'll remind you, you can't nominate anyone.
Yep.
And, of course, the overall button is deactivated.
Thank goodness.
OK, so your next correct answer is worth £2,500 into the prize fund.
So I'll be playing on. OK. I'm going to go with Crow.
You're saying Crow for £2,500. Is Crow a tenable answer? Oh! Nobody saw any crows, so you've lost a life. Oh, dear. You seem quite sure about that one.
I thought that was a banker, yeah. OK.
You've still got your £1,000. You've lost your life, so an incorrect answer here would mean that £1,000 would be taken out and you would leave the game. Do you want to play on?
I've got some answers, but I think we've got a decent fund. I think the right decision is to go back to the team. I'm not going to play on.
OK. You decided not to play on. Right, before you go, what were these other thoughts?
So I've got goldfinch, bullfinch, long-tail tit.
What about you, team? Any suggestions?
Yeah. Chaffinch.
Chaffinch, that's a good one.
Chaffinch. Yeah. Let's take a look at the answers you were missing. Behind number 10, long-tailed tit. Number 7, chaffinch. I think somebody said that. Number 6, a goldfinch. And at number 5, wood pigeon. See, and you should have got that one, shouldn't you?
I should have got that one. But I only deal with racing pigeons.
OK, not the old wood pigeon. OK, well, James, you've added £1,000 to your prize fund, giving you a total of £12,000. And you'll return later on to play for it in the final. Congratulations.
Thanks very much.
We have one more top 10 for our team before Captain Sarah faces her list. Their prize fund currently stands at £12,000, but can they add to that pot? If you're ready, Ellie, let's play Tenable. So, Ellie, welcome to the game.
Thanks.
How do you feel?
Feeling under quite a lot of pressure now.
It's a little bit tricky now because there's no decision made about this question. You just get what you get.
I mean, to be fair, I couldn't have got any of the previous ones, so hopefully this one's all right. Maybe I'm just really terrible at general knowledge, I'm not sure.
Who knows, who knows? So you're currently working your way through IMDb's top 100 movies. Now, I imagine I'm in about 90 of those.
Well, basically, I was sick of... I get quite a lot of judgment for not having seen things like Forrest Gump. I'm just trying to work my way through them and see how I get on.
I understand you're a member of Leeds Rowing Club.
Yeah.
What's the appeal of rowing?
So I'm really, really competitive, which I'm sure you're about to find out, but I can't throw or catch or run, which actually really, really limits the sports that I can play.
Right.
So rowing was sort of... That was pretty much it left for me, so I took up rowing.
Lovely. I've never been rowing, although I did capsize a pedalo once. Nearly killed a swan. Wasn't pretty.
Classic work.
So, well, Ellie, you've got to give us 5 correct answers, which will earn you a place in the final and add £1,000 to your prize fund. You've got 1 life and 3 nominates, and your team captain can overrule any of your answers. So, let's see your question. Last 10 winners of the Sports Personality of the Year award. And just to clarify, the last 10 different winners of the BBC's Sports Personality of the Year award, including the award in 2015. So, is sports a good subject for you?
No, if I'm honest. If I'm being brutally honest, no. But I will try and see how I get on.
You have no choice at this point,
yeah,
Ellie.
exactly. So
OK.
we will push through and see.
All right, well, let's get an answer on the board.
OK, I'm going to start with Lewis Hamilton.
Right. Is Lewis Hamilton our first tenable answer? There's Lewis Hamilton at number 2. Of course, Formula 1 champion. Brilliant.
OK, I'm going to go Andy Murray.
You're saying Andy Murray?
Yes.
OK. Is Andy Murray in this top 10 list? There's Andy. He won it in 2013 and 2015. He was also a young sports personality of the year. Good, you've got 2 correct answers up there. We need another 3 to make sure you're in the final and to add £1,000 to your prize fund.
OK. I'm gonna go Steven Gerrard.
Steven Gerrard.
Yes.
Is Steven Gerrard a tenable answer? Oh, Steven Gerrard is incorrect, I'm afraid. So, Ellie, you've lost your life.
OK.
You've still got your 3 nominates over there, and Sarah has the overall button, if necessary. Let's have another answer.
OK, I'm gonna nominate, I think.
Who would you like to nominate?
I'm gonna nominate Ian. I think he would know these kind of things.
OK, Bond fan Ian. Do you know sports as well?
A little bit, a little bit.
OK. Can you give us an answer you think's going to be in this top 10?
Ryan Giggs.
Okay, Ryan Giggs, you're saying. Now, Ellie, remember, you don't have to take Ian's answer, but, you know, it may prove useful to you if you do.
I'll take it. He seemed to have pretty good knowledge in the previous round, so I'm gonna...
All right, then. So, Ian, remind us of what you said.
Ryan Giggs.
OK, you're saying Ryan Giggs. Is Ryan Giggs a tenable answer? There he is, former Manchester United player and manager. So well done, Ian.
Thanks,
that was
Ian.
good use of the nominates there. You've still got 2 left.
Yeah.
Let's get another answer up there.
Oh, I'm gonna go with the rowing one because I feel like I should. So I'm gonna go Catherine Granger.
Catherine Granger.
Yes.
OK.
Or not.
Sarah has overruled you on that. Sarah, what are your thoughts?
Jessica Ennis-Hill.
You're saying Jessica Ennis-Hill.
Yeah.
OK, now before we see if Sarah's answer is on the board, let's see if what you said is up there. Remind us of your answer.
Catherine Granger.
OK, is Catherine Granger tenable? It's got to be in the top 5 now. Oh, no, it wasn't there.
Thanks, then, Sarah.
But don't worry. Sarah's answer could be. Sarah, remind us what you said.
Jessica Ennis-Hill.
So this has got to be right for you to stay in the game. Is Jessica Ennis-Hill a tenable answer? Oh, it was untenable.
Oh, no.
So I'm afraid that's you out of the game, Ellie.
It's fine.
Before you leave us, Ellie, team, any thoughts?
Freddie Flintoff,
Bradley
Steve
Wiggins.
Redgrave.
Bradley Wiggins.
Chris
Oh,
Hoy. Mark Cavendish.
Oh, yeah.
It's all the cycling ones.
All right, well, let's have a look what's behind number 10. Andrew Flintoff, the cricketer.
Yeah.
Number 9, Zara Phillips. No one said that, did they?
yeah.
And number 8, that's the boxer, Joe Calzaghe. Number 7, Chris Hoy, the cyclist. And number 5, jockey A.P. McCoy. And number 4, Mark Cavendish, the cyclist. And number 3, cyclist Bradley Wiggins, of course. Well, Ellie, sadly, you haven't added any money to your team's prize fund and haven't secured your place in the final. It saddens me to say you're terrible at tenable. Goodbye. Pretty impressive, huh? My good friend George Lucas knocked up that effect for me in his shed. Right, after the break, Captain Sarah will play to win back Ellie. How will she fare in this final team-building exercise? Stay with us to find out. Welcome back to Tenable, where Account on Us are taking on a series of testing top 10 lists. There's just one more top 10 before the final, and this time it's Captain Sarah's turn to take on the tower. As you're the captain, whatever happens, you're safe, Sarah, but it's your job to try and get your team into the best possible position going into the final. Are you up to it?
I hope so.
Sarah, come and play Tenable. So, Sarah, welcome to the game.
Thank you.
How do you think it's been going so far?
Well, I think the boys have done a blinding job, so hopefully I can stay up there with them.
So what sort of things do you do in your spare time?
Well, about a year ago, I started doing like a burlesque class with loads of really cool women for like fun and fitness.
Oh, burlesque dancing?
Yeah, indeed.
Oh, absolutely. I'd love to try that, but I'm not sure the world is ready for that much sexiness. OK, Sarah, it's time to prove to your team that they elected the right leader as we play Tenable. Sarah, you'll be playing the game just like your teammates before you, so another potential £25,000 is up for grabs. However, you now have the opportunity to win back Ellie and bring her into the final with you. As always, you need to get 5 correct answers to get onto the money ladder. But this time, on your 5th correct answer, you'll have a decision to make. Take the £1,000 for your prize fund or forgo the cash to win back Ellie. She's waiting in the wings and desperate to get back out here with the team again for the final. But first, we need those 5 correct answers. You've got 1 life and your team have left you with 2 nominate. But of course, there's no overall button in play because obviously you can't overrule yourself. It's probably a good job, though. So here's your top 10. The top 10 artists with the most weeks at #1 in the UK albums chart. Now, to clarify, the top 10 artists, duos or groups whose albums have been at #1 in the UK charts for the most number of weeks, according to the official charts company, on the 23rd of July 2016. So how do you feel about this question?
It's not one that I would naturally be good at, but I've got a couple in my head and I'm going to give it a go, and I could very well be leaning on the boys for some nominates, so put your thinking caps on, chaps.
OK. Well, let's get an answer on the board, then.
OK. The Beatles.
You're saying the Beatles. Is that a tenable answer? There they are, the Beatles. #1. They've sold over 1 billion discs and tapes to date. 1 billion. So, that's a good start. Let's get another answer up there.
One Direction.
Is One Direction in this top 10 list? It's got to be in the top 5. Oh, they weren't there. You look shocked.
Yeah, I am. I'm a bit nervous because I thought that was a banker.
So that incorrect answer there means you've lost a life. You've got your nominates still as well.
You know what? I'm going to nominate, and I'm going to nominate the guru of the show, Ian, because I'm hoping you can kickstart my thinking.
OK, so you've nominated Ian. Right, Ian, you need to give us an answer you think might be in this list.
Michael Jackson.
So you're saying Michael Jackson. Now, Sarah, remember, you don't have to take Ian's answer.
No, sounds strong. Sounds strong.
Think it's a strong answer?
Yeah, it's a good answer.
OK. Is Michael Jackson a tenable answer? Yes. He indeed is a guru. Good. Right, so we've got 2 correct answers. We need another 3 for you to be able to make that choice between £1,000 or to bring Ellie back again. You've got 1 nominate left as well. Don't forget that.
Spice Girls.
You're saying the Spice Girls?
Yeah.
OK. Are the Spice Girls a tenable answer? Oh, it's incorrect, I'm afraid.
I'm the worst team captain ever.
You said that. Your team aren't thinking that at all.
They are. It's too polite to say.
Well, Sarah, sadly, you haven't added any money to the prize fund or won back Ellie, but by default, you're still in the final, so let's see if you can do any better there. Before you go, there's still quite a lot of answers on the board to reveal.
There's loads of them. I don't know, the Bee Gees.
The Bee Gees. What about Guru over there, Ian?
Cliff Richard.
This is singles.
Elvis Presley.
All right,
Oh
let's
my
take a look at the
God.
answers you were missing. At number 10... Cliff Richard. Number 9, Madonna. Number 8, Adele. Number 6, Robbie Williams. Number 5, Simon and Garfunkel. Number 4, Rolling Stones. Nobody said that either. Number 3, ABBA. And at number 2, Elvis Presley. You had your head in your hands there. Are you kicking yourself about this?
I am. I should have got at least 5 or 6 of those, but you know what? I didn't, so never mind.
No, you didn't.
I didn't.
But the good news is there's still 4 of you to play the final game. Well done, Sarah. Right after the break, Captain Sarah and 3 of the Account on Us team will work together on one final board. Will they head back to their office with their heads held high? Stay with us to find out. Welcome back to Tenable, where Account on Us have 4 players in the final and are playing for a tidy sum of £12,000. Well, Account on Us, to win that money, you'll have to face one last top 10 together. But this time, you'll have to complete the tower and give me all 10 answers on the list. Sarah, as captain, you'll answer first. We'll then move down the line, and each of you has to give an answer. If your answer is tenable, you're safe, and I'll move on to the next player. However, if it's incorrect, you'll be out of the game, leaving your remaining teammates to find the rest of the answers and complete the top 10. Get 10 out of 10, and your team will be walking away with that £12,000. How do you feel?
Excited.
Excited, yeah.
Excited? Keen to get on with it?
Yeah.
OK, Account on Us, step forward to face your final top 10. For your final question, you have 2 categories to choose from. Let's take a look. Cars, instruments. So, what do you like the look of?
Gut feel says cars, but then it's such a broad topic. Instruments is not as many. Gut feel, cars.
I haven't got a clue on cars, but you know what? I'm going to go with cars then.
OK, you're going for cars. Let's reveal your final top 10 worth £12,000. Top 10 best-selling car brands by New Cars Registered. The top 10 best-selling makes of car based on the number of new UK registrations in 2015, according to figures published by the SMMT. Sarah, please take your position. And when you're ready, please give us your answer.
Volkswagen.
You're saying Volkswagen. Is it tenable? There it is at number 3. Well done. OK, Martin, you're up next.
Right, Warwick, I am going to go for Vauxhall.
Is Vauxhall in this top 10 list? There it was at number 2. Ian, please take your place.
I'll go, Warwick, for Ford.
All right, then. You're saying Ford. Is it up there? There it is. That's the top 3 sorted. Well done, Ian. James, please join me.
I'm going to go Audi.
Is Audi a tenable answer? Great. That's one correct answer from each of you. Sarah, please join me.
BMW.
Said with great certainty and confidence.
I'm committing to it now.
OK, is BMW in this top 10? Figures there, well played. Right, Martin, you're up next. So, you've got 5 answers on the board, another 5 to get. You're doing very well. Let's get another answer up there.
I am going to go for Toyota.
Is Toyota up there? Yes, it was number 9. Ian, you're up next, sir. 4 to go.
I'll go for Nissan.
Saying Nissan. Is Nissan a tenable answer? Yes, it is. Well done. So just 3 to get now. Well played. James, you're up next.
I'm going to go Kia.
Is Kia a tenable answer? Oh! I'm afraid it was number 12 on the list. Kia is untenable. So, James, I have to say farewell to you, sir. Sarah, please step forward. So, you're just 3 correct answers away from £12,000. Still 3 of you left in the game, which means you all need to deliver 1 correct answer. OK, let's have an answer.
Peugeot.
Is Peugeot tenable? Yes, it was. You look delighted, Sarah. Well done.
I feel like I'm pulling it back for myself.
Excellent. Martin, please join me. OK, just 2 to get now.
I am going to go for Honda.
Is Honda a tenable answer? Oh, it wasn't tenable.
Never mind.
I'm sorry, Martin. I'm afraid you have to leave us here.
Thank you.
Thank you. Ian, please step up. The guru, the Bond expert.
Oh, pressure.
2 answers to get. Let's get an answer on the board.
Land Rover.
You're saying Land Rover. Is it one of the last 2 remaining answers? It's not! Oh, Ian.
Maybe the guru failed this time.
I think he did.
Yeah.
Thanks very much for playing.
Thank you.
So, Sarah, please join me. It's all been left to the captain.
Oh!
My word, what a responsibility.
Indeed.
You could redeem yourself here, though.
Could do.
So just 2 correct answers standing between you and £12,000 and the glory of it all.
Oh, this is... I don't... This is the only one I can think of, and I don't know if it's in the top 10. Oh.
So, what's your answer?
Alfa Romeo. Oh, no, it's not, is it?
You're saying Alfa Romeo.
Oh, yeah.
To stay in the game and move you 1 step closer to £12,000, is Alfa Romeo tenable? It was untenable, Sarah. I'm so sorry. So, unfortunately, you haven't managed to top the tower, and you aren't going home with the prize money.
Never mind.
Let's take a look at those missing 2 answers. At number 10, Hyundai, and at number 7, Mercedes-Benz. It's easy when you see them, isn't it?
Yeah.
So, Account on Us couldn't quite seal the deal, showing they may well need a refresher course in their general knowledge. Bad luck, team, but join me next time when 5 more contestants will be playing Tenable. Goodbye.
Are you fighting fit and able to beat the chaser? Get those leg warmers on and get ready to push back a brain box because the chase is on next on Challenge. Weekends at 9, we really spoil you by adding some glitter to the mix and making it a celebrity special.